What is up, people? How is everybody? Hope everyone had a nice Christmas and all that. Getting ready for this new year. Start out with some of this wild turkey. 81. Like we piled all warmed up with that. Wild turkey. Oh, got myself on here. Listening to myself. Yeah, I don't need that. All right. There we go. Let me know what you guys are drinking right off the bat. See, got my burr here. We can talk about that. Shane, what's going on, brother? Cheers, man. Cheers. Fee in the house. We got big ballers in the house already. I see it. Top dog. In there. Right on. I like it. Get everyone in here. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's Christmas or whatever it is you do? I had a good one. I had a pretty good one. Got all the stuff I asked for and did. Yeah, Fee, you're a baller. You know you're a baller. Hey, we're gonna do this early. I'm gonna test this out real quick. Test this out real quick. See how it turns out. See, you guys are new. You guys are quick in here. Right on. Christmas was awesome. Revisiting an old granddad bottle and bond. I like it. Old granddad bottle and bond. I actually like that my old fashions. Pretty good in the old fashions. After a while, I hit the 114. I started liking that better. A little more proof, lasts a little longer. If you're drinking it slow, if you're nursing it, you can hit that 114. Doesn't water down quite as fast, but hey, we're in here. I'm going to Sugar Kitty back in the house. Here we go. All right, people, we're gonna check this out right here. We're going Bad Axe right here. Let's see if I can add this for 2023. Woo! Woo! All right, how was that? I can break that thing off right here. What do you like? How was that? How did that come across? Too loud, too ear piercing, or what? Do you like the Axe Cam, or what? Do I need to work on it? Do I need to move it away? Is it not even worth it? You guys let me know. Goggles Paisano! Hey, on Christmas, and this hasn't been released to the public, but at Christmas, I had the old live setup on out here. Goggles Paisano is my brother-in-law. He's awesome. We had him out here. We had it just like we were doing a live. It's recorded on StreamYard. I might piece it up and release some of it. Send it out to them for sure. Right on, that was Bad Axe. I like it. Yeah. Oh, let me get another one in there. All right, let me get another one. Man, that was fun. Sitting over here as I need a new table, though. That's the thing, though. I need a new table. I got through and through holes here. You saw that one. All right. Oh, dude. That was Bad Axe. I like it. Dude, Sugar Kitty. I love the kitty, man. What's the kitty's name? All right, I got to work on with a better setup, but I think I'm liking the Axe Cam there. I'm liking that. I'm liking that right there. Yeah. Nice and easy. I'm working on it. I'm getting there, people. All right, get this out of here. This is my warm-up. This is my warm-up here. So we'll talk about today. Everyone's doing those end of year videos. This is my best. This is my worst and all that. I am going to do one, but I'm going to make mine short. I'm not going to get all super involved in it. I'm going to discuss. I just picked a few of them that I like that are going to be in those that top few. And I picked a few that are going to be in that bottom. That kitty is Sugar. Okay, right on. I like that. My sister by the name of White Shoes. I like that. Sugar and White Shoes. I like that. Right on, man. I used to have a lot of cats growing up. I actually don't have any cats anymore. Got 4 dogs though. 4 dogs. You guys know one of them, Crash, Coconut, Rooney, and Dakota. Yeah, she's a good girl. Two of them are 14 and one's 12 and one's 1.5-ish. Yeah. All right, get a little bit of this going down the road here. All right. So, okay, you guys want to talk about the barrel first real quick? You want me to let you guys know that what's in that? I put a little video. I haven't put the video out yet, but I will. You're over here now. Oh, right on. Fiona's back. She is a baller. She's back and forth. She's going from Twitch to YouTube. She'll probably end up on Facebook. She'll get in there. Oh, you're going to be in Dallas. When are you going to be in Dallas? That's awesome. Man, I love that area down there in Texas. That'd be fun. Let's see here. I got a few things coming up for 2023, people. You see this up here? As I've kept promising, this is the little QR code to my merch store. My wife and I finally got it set up last night. It needs work, but it's there. It's work. I got some little designs that you haven't seen yet, more than what I've been wearing. This, I don't even think this is even in there anymore. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. I will let you know what state. I'm in California. Unfortunately, I like to say that. Unfortunately, in August, cool, right on. So hey, in this barrel here, let me go ahead and let you know what's in this barrel here. I had to write it down. I put it in my notes. I got to figure out what the proof is though, because I had to kind of mix and match the stuff I already had here on hand. I got 63 ounces of Bulleit bourbon, 14 ounces, and that's at 90 proof, right? 14 ounces of Bulleit rye at 90 proof. Got 19 ounces of Wild Turkey 101 bourbon at a 101 proof. I got 4 ounces of 101 rye. I got 15 ounces of a rare breed bourbon at 116.8 proof. And I got 15 ounces of rare breed rye at 112.2 proof in this little barrel right here. So that's what I got in there right now. I'm going to probably wait. Right on. Got Sean, got Alter Ego Sean in the house. Right on, man. Mashing metal. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Had to do a little post-publishing editing on that last video. Yeah, man. Dude, that's cool. Dude, totally cool. Totally fine. Yeah, I know how that is for sure. But that's what I got in that. I'm gonna post it too. I got some video going on, me pouring stuff in the barrel. I'll edit that, get it down there, and I'll put all the ingredients in there. Maybe someone with a bigger brain than I got, or has numbers come easily to them, can figure out the proof according to the ounces I have, how much proof is in those many ounces, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can figure it out, but I'm sure. So, hey, Chris, what's going on, brother? I'm sure someone else can figure it out a lot faster than I could. I hope so. I'm gonna say wait. They say actually don't. I'm sure a lot of you in here have done this. Don't wait too long. I guess 5, 6 days, 10 days, something like that. They start drinking. The barrel's so small. It's a gallon and a half, but it's not even full. It's probably 3/4, 2/3 full. Yeah, I'm sure there is an app for that. If you know the app for it, Slapshot, what's up, brother? Cheers. All right, so we got a couple more people in here now. I'm gonna show them what they missed here. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We're doing it. Here we go. You guys, let me know what you think of this. Is this bad axe or what? Woo! Yeah, man, we got wood chip spot everywhere. Yeah. I might do that a lot today, just so everyone gets a little taste of it, so people might be plugging their ears. Oh my goodness! Let me know what you guys think of that. Anyone that hasn't seen it, anyway. Right on. Cheers. Right on. Fiona, yeah, I'm sure there's. Like I said, I'm sure there's an app for it. I want it. I need it. I should have looked for an app first. Hit that like button, yeah, people. Hit that like button. This is my last live stream of 2022. So maybe I could jump on someone else's lives between now and New Year. But this is my last personal one. Be at work a couple of these days, or one of these days, or yeah, I will be. Right on. Cheers. Okay, so you know we're going to be in LA first and land on the 10th of October. Cool. Right on. That's awesome. LA is about, 5 hours from me. Right on. There's all my Australian peeps right there. Most of them anyway. Yeah. All right. So part of this live is, hey, thank you to everybody for a great 2022. It's my first year doing this. Actually, I started on January. Well, technically, I started on December 31st, so I could get that 2021, number on there. So this is my actual first year. I mean, in a couple of days, will be my first year doing this. And thank you, everyone. I got 850 something subscribers, and all of you are part of that. I really appreciate it. I really do. And hopefully I'll get to 1K soon. And here's one of the announcements. The answer to on my thumbnail was Clickbait Bernsey. When's he coming back? He said he'd come back. He said he'd come back for the 1,000 subscriber show or episode. So I'm like, right on, brother. So the faster I get to 1,000, thank you, man. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. The faster I get to 1,000, which you guys are already, you're helping me do it already. You guys are already in here. You guys already know this. But when I get to 1,000, he's going to be on the show. It'll be great. It's always fun. We work together every day at work. We're like peas. We like peas and carrots. We're peas in a pod. So we have a good time together all the time. So he'll be here. That's the episode. I decided that's the episode. I'm going to give away that 1917 Merced Rye, the Corbin Cash 1917 Merced Rye. Hey, cheers. Cheers. So, yeah, I'm going to give that away. And he is a big hot sauce type of guy and loves sriracha. He's going to give away a bottle of sriracha. So he's going to give away a bottle of sriracha, and I'm going to give away a bottle of Corbin Cash 1917 Merced Rye. And you guys all know now that Corbin Cash 1917 Merced Rye won the Breaking Bourbon Rye of the Year. That's what that is right there. It's an absolutely delicious bottle. I mean, I'll put it up. This is okay. So I got 3. I got a little group of them of my best whiskeys of the year, and I pulled 3 of them. Not telling you which is which, what order they're in, and I got 3 of my worst whiskeys of the year. And I'm sure you guys know at least one of them. I think is absolutely incredibly horrible. But I pulled that one here too, and I got 3 bad ones and 3 good ones. 3 will be on the bad list, and 3 will be on the good list. Not letting you know which one's which, because I got a video for that. So that's almost complete. So we're going to do that. Hey, cheers, everybody. Cheers, 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 cheers. Okay, so I'm not going to start with this one because this is, let me see here. You know what? I don't know. Let me start with this is one of the ones that is going to make my best of the year. This is in my top 10. Shane from Storytime sent this to me. This is the cognac finish of from the Authors Guild. So it's a 21% MGP bourbon finished 9 months in cognac barrels at 120.5 proof. This is absolutely delicious. You know what? There was a point during this little COVID stuff that was going on that there was a shortage of it. It's funny you say that. There was a shortage of it. So he went out and bought like there was a store near my house in my hometown. Clickbait Bernsey, we on our way home from work because we even drive in together. We stopped by this store. I'm telling you, he bought every bottle that they had because there's no way this dude is gonna run out of sriracha. Sriracha should be allocated. He'll put a little sticker. Maybe I'll put a Bad Axe Bourbon sticker on it, or we get some Clickbait Burnsy sticker on it or something. He can sign it. He'll sign it. Clickbait Burnsy. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys haven't had this from Shane, this Authors Guild cognac finish is absolutely delicious. This actually blinded it at our friend's house the other day. Man, I gotta leave some of that. And if you haven't joined Shane's Storytime Distillery, I think you can go to their website, go through Facebook, whatever, become a member of that. You can get this stuff. Absolutely delicious. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I meant to do it already. I'm going to do it. Because my wife loves this stuff. My friends love this stuff. Our friends that actually have Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, we've had it too. But I think I like this better. I'm just saying, batch 75, batch 98, the current batch, the last two current batches that I've had. Yeah, Shane did a great job with this. I think I'm taking this one. But yeah, get a little bit of that. Man, that's a lot. Dang it, I got more. I got like 3 good ones and 3 bad ones. So, all right, what do you guys think of that Axe Cam? Yeah. Bam. Let me get here. All right. So cheers, everybody. Let me know what you're drinking. Hey, Fancies, what are you drinking there? You drinking some scotch? Or what you got? Are you off of the scotch from now? Cheers to this delicious Storytime Authors Guild that Shane cognac finish that Shane built. Man, this is delicious. Chris, now I know you got some of this, right? Anyone else in here got some of this? Because this is absolutely delicious. Everybody should have a taste of this. This is really good. Really good. So I'm not just doing bourbons. I put the wide category of whiskeys up there. So my shameless plug there is this is my little merch tag. I don't even know if it works off of the screen there. So I threw that there. So like I said, my merch store, my wife helped me out with that. It's finally up. There's some stuff in it. We'll add to it. Yeah, Doug, it's a great bottle. American single malt blended with scotch and finished in a cider barrel. Ooh. Oh, hey. So, I got you on here. Fancies, you guys sent me so much stuff. I appreciate that so much. You guys even went beyond the scotch. You guys, you really hooked me up. I really appreciate that. And I'll probably end up doing, if you guys don't mind, I got so many samples from you guys. I might do a Whiskey Fancies little series there. Like I'm almost done with the Raven Wing Saint sample series. If you guys don't mind, I might throw your name out there on a Whiskey Fancies sample series. I'm kind of enjoying doing that. So I haven't tasted a lot of them yet. All right. Yeah, it is a great bottle. You have $2 Fridays at Fred's. Oh, man, Shane is doing a great job at Story. If you guys aren't sub to Storytime, everyone in here, I'm sure is. But if there's anyone lurking that's not on, that's not in the chat, if you don't know Shane Storytime, go check it out on Facebook, YouTube. Go sub to him on YouTube. Go check it out. It is incredible. If you've ever had Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, if you like that, you'll at least like this. You may or may not like it better. I think I actually like it better than the last 2 cigar blends that I've had. We got care suggestion drinking a Russell single barrel pick that you got from Shane. Oh, I got that one too. You're talking? Yes, the Private Barrel Select, the Liquor by the Lake. Yeah, if that's the one you're talking about, then that's also in my top 10. So that bottle that he sent me of that private barrel and this are both in my top 10. I mean, I'm not telling you where they are in my top 10, but I'm telling you they're in my top 10. It may even be higher than top 10, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. Hey, thanks, Sugar Key. I appreciate that. Yeah, sub to Whiskey Fancies. Mash and Metal. Does Mash and Metal have a YouTube channel, or is it just a Whiskey Wars? Go sub to Whiskey Wars if you're not sub to Whiskey Wars. I don't know if he wants to Mash and Metal subscribers. Go sub to these people. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this one off. Man, I got a pour less. I got 6 of these. I think I'm even gonna drink the bad ones, even the bad ones. Those of you that weren't in here, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna Clickbait Burnsy's coming on. We're gonna give away the bottle of 1917 Merced Rye. Woo! Merced Rye. And he's gonna give away a bottle of Sriracha. So hopefully that will get people hopefully get me to 1,000 faster. Here we go. But it took a long time to get to like 250, 300, but it seems like it's gone pretty fast since then, and that's all thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it, and you guys really promote me, especially all these guys with the other channels that are letting me on there and swing this axe. Man, I gotta do this again. Here. Woo! Oh man, I like doing that. All right. I'll chill for a little bit. Oh, dang. Mash and Metal does have a channel now. LOL. Okay, man, sub to Mash and Metal. Let's do it. All right. Dang it. No matter what, I held it in my hand this time and I got wood chips in it. Dang, they're finding it everywhere. Look at this thing, though. Well, let me see here. I'm not going to swing the axe, but look, you guys see how chewed up this is right here, right? Got through and through axle right here. So I definitely need a new table. I'm going to get one. I'll have one hopefully within a month. I'll have a new slab up here. I don't know. I got to get a new one. I got to do something, right? Who is Mash and Metal? That's Whiskey Wars right there. That's Sean. Yeah. So, hey, Shane, I don't know if you heard me talking up your stuff here. What's the exact name of this? Because I mean, I can't read the label quite. I know it's your is the Authors Guild. Oh, he's like, and it's a cognac finished, 21% MGP, but it's finished in 9 months in cognac barrels. What's the actual name of this? If you don't mind, hit me up. Let me know about that, because this is in my tops of the year. This is incredible. I did blind it and actually had some Friday at Fred's cigar blend. That's okay. It's called Friday at Fred's cigar blend. Okay, I didn't see that on there. Right on, man. So that's in my tops of the year, man. That and not telling people what number because I'm gonna make a video on it. But let me get this out here. I'm showing everyone my battle damage here. But yeah, this is awesome. Gonna talk some music primarily. Oh, right on, man. You get started. I like it. Right on, Sean. Hey, so everybody go sub to Mash and Metal. I like it. I like the name too, man. Those make some good shirts. Whiskey War, you gotta do some Whiskey War shirts. Mash and Metal shirts would be good too. I like that. I like it. We'd love to have a guitar player join us sometime. There you go. Right? Take a gander over the most fantastic gizmo star of his own Roadhouse. Slapshot might be there too. Right on. Right, like I said, go sub to Slapshot, sub to Mash and Metal. Story time. Go hit all these peeps up. All right, this is it right here. This is your Friday at Fred's right here, cigar blend. This is incredible. If you like Joseph Banks cigar blend, you're gonna at least like this. I'm telling you, Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, batch 75 and 98. I'm taking, and I really do like those. I like these better. Joe, look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Cheers, man. Look at this. My favorite Glen right here, people. Right there. It never fails. It's my favorite Glen right there. That's the man that gave it to me right there. And if anyone here doesn't know, Joe is a grandpa. Hey, cheers to that, Joe. Cheers to you being a grandfather. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate everything you've done. And cheers to you and your family and your new grandchild. Cheers, brother. Salute. All right. So that's that. So now I'm just going to take a pour of this one right here. Take a pour of that. Rinse this sucker out. Dude, Joe, you're the man, Joe. Clean this sucker out. So people, this is just a little taste of what I got coming in this video. Some of my top tastes, the good ones. I'll get to the bad ones. I probably should have done the bad ones first. Hey, you know what? Let's get in here. I'm going to invite people in here. Get this right here. Anyone wants to come on, you are more than welcome to come on. This is just kind of like a fun live, not a whole bunch of information. I got basic info. Anyone wants to come on, you're more welcome to come on with me and my bad axe cam. Hey, Joe hasn't seen it yet. Let's go right here. I don't think Joe's seen it yet. Let's do it. Hey, Joe, this is for you and your new grandchild, brother. Here we go. Doing it again. Here we go. This is bad axe, people. Whoa! Yeah! Oh man, it won't stick and it's all chewed up. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, there's that. All right, so hey, I'm gonna hit another pour of this. Let me get this cleared up here. My barrel here, I'll post what's in the barrel with the video. Corbin Cash, Ride of the Year. According to Breaking Bourbon, I'm sure everybody here knows Breaking Bourbon website, breakingbourbon.com. I'm so happy to see this place getting some recognition more than just in California. Woo! Joe, look at that. Woo! Yeah. You like the axe cam? Okay, cool. I was hoping it was working out. I gotta figure a better way to do it, but this is working for now. I got another phone in here. Just added them as a guest, myself as a guest, and have that over there. So and just muted it. So it's working for now. I gotta get a better way of doing this thing. Alex Curry, what is up, my man? What's going on, brother? Viking Bourbon in the house. Right on, man. Cool. I'm glad to see all you guys in here. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. If you got plans for the new year, please be safe, people. Please be safe. And don't be one of those people that gives me job security. Please be safe. Be responsible. All right. Right on. Right on. Here we go. He's his own man. But he doesn't have many vowels. That's right. Grandpa. Oh, dude. Grandpa Joe, dude. Oh, I got to put that up there. Grandpa Joe. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Dude, I know. I love that. Cheers. There we go. Right. Oh, yeah. Have to email the guys from Corbin Cash to get you some. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. And tell them either me or Joe. Joe's interviewed him, and Sean too. All three of us. I talk to them weekly at least. I am going there soon. Stacy's in the house. Ford Leaf, what is up, girl? Like I said, hope y'all had a great Christmas. Right on, Dave, man. I was hoping people would like that. Like I said, I got to come up with a better. This works for now. This will work for now. I don't know if I'll do it every time, but it works for now. It's independent. So I can move it around, all that stuff. I can do whatever I want with it. It's just another camera. I cheated the system. And you guys that use StreamYard, you know, if you want the multi-camera system, you gotta pay more money for it. So I just kind of cheated the system and just logged in on another device as myself and just invited myself. So I guess that's the cheat around that. If you guys didn't know that, you could have yourself on here as many times as you want. So Axcam, nice addition. Like it. Talk to Ken. He advised how to do. Yeah, it's okay. It's probably what I was talking about. Ken, yeah, Ken is the man. He's always, when I'm driving to work, he's always on. He's always on doing messing with it, some techie stuff. Dude, Ken is the man. Yeah, yeah. Scotch Down Under. If you haven't subbed to him, I'm sure everyone in here is sub to him. But if there's people in here lurking that aren't Scotch Down Under, go sub to him too. Great content. Yep. Stacy, cheers. Joe in there, gang. Hey, what's up, hanging? Oh man, Sean, where'd you come from? Whiskey Wars, what is up? What is going on? Man, oh dude, Sean is like boom, boom. Sean's back and forth. He's alter ego. Sean, he's a parallel universe, mashing metal and Whiskey Wars. I like it. Hey, it gets me more people in here. Look at that. It looks we're cheating the system, right? We're cheating the system with video cameras, cheating them with viewers. We're doing it all in here. We got all the cheats. Right on, right on, right on. Getting through the chat here real quick. Okay, so I got this. This is one of my top 10 here too. I don't know if I'm doing a top 10 or top 5. We start doing top 10s. It starts getting long. Of bourbons of the year, whiskeys of the year. It'll be whiskeys for me, and the bottom is easy because they're all horrible. They're just horrible in their own right. Carissa, let me message on. Yeah. Well, listen, you're good. Woo! Hey, all right. Okay. I know Hanging will appreciate this. Okay, guys, I'm doing this one more time. And I can't promise I'm not going to do it again, but I see people in here that will appreciate it. So here we go. Here we go, Hanging. This one's for you, man. I added an Axcam for this show. I'm trying it out. This is a beta version Axcam. Here we go. We're doing it. Beta version Axcam, people. If it hurts your ears, plug them up. Here we go. Whoa! Woo! Hanging. That one was for you, brother. That was for you. Here we go. Oh, you see? You see me see the wood chips flowing? Here we go. All right, that was it for a while. Woo! Yeah, cheers. All right, let me give some of this. Yeah, I covered that up, huh? Good. I think I talked to them through your stream. Yes, I think you did. I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah, you did. Great guys. Great guy. Yeah, Corby Cash, they're all great down there. They're all great people down there. That's why I'm glad they're so close to where I am. And they're good people, farmers, sweet potato farmers. You know, they looking for something else to do, some other revenue source, I guess. Yeah. Oh, we got Lopez. We got the kid, Mr. Lopez, in the house. Howdy, the Tipsy Wixie guys. Double booked. Yeah. Hey, man. Dang it. I get kind of pigeonholed over here because my days kind of work. I'd like Thursday to be my day, but my shift rotates. So once in a while, I got to be on Wednesday, sometimes on Thursday, sometimes on Friday. So it's man, I hate going at the same time as those because I actually want to go over there and support them. So, well, I mean, we're a great community here. We all support each other. I love it. What's up, Bad Axe Bobby? I hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bro, cheers to you and all. Yeah, thank you very much, man. You as well. Oh, man, here we go. We got Shane. Let's add him in there.
Holy crap. Why is it so zoomed in on me?
What is up, brother?
I don't know.
Let's go here. Let me go to.
It's so zoomed in.
Dude, here we go. Let me go to this one. I'm going to turn the Axe Cam off. Let's do that. How about that?
There you go. Much better.
I had the Axe Cam. As soon as it was just me and that and the Bad Axe Cam. So
that scared me.
Yo, what's this? That's me in 3D.
I did not need to see that much of my face.
Hey, some things just shouldn't be in 4K, right?
That's right. That's right.
What's going on, man?
Not a lot, man. I'm getting ready to pour some myself.
Right on, man. So, dude, I mean, two things you sent me: your juice and that Russell's Reserve you sent me, man. Those are both in my top 10, and those are late entries, man. Those are like super late entries. You never know what's coming in, man. So delicious.
Yeah, there's a few things that dropped late in the year that I think are going to end up on a lot of people's list,
man,
that they weren't expecting.
Yeah, this too. So this is my next pour. Is going to be this. I got my Corbin Cash has been here all year. That's
that private ECBP.
Yeah, dude, this is incredible, and this is a 9-year from.
The 8 and 9 years were just monsters this year,
dude.
They didn't hold the 10 and 11s didn't hold up to them. I don't think.
Right.
At least the
yeah,
ones
you're right. Exactly right, man. People in a lot of liquor stores or wherever that were doing these barrel picks were just picking like, oh shoot, don't even give me the 9s, give me the highest year you got, and I'll pick from those barrels, dude. And I appreciate Dry Creek Liquor, Noah from there. Yep. He said I took the 9-year because it was the best one. I said, well, that's what people should be doing. You should be getting the best one, not the one with the highest years.
Dude, I've got some 8 years. This year that were just, I was like, wow, these are really, really good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that Axe Cam's pretty sexy.
You like it? All right, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think that's great.
Got to add something.
Right. Heck yeah.
2023 thing there, I guess. That's one of them.
Well, it's hard to get a good view of what's like the real damage. So now putting that camera, we can really see.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can get it in here. There you go.
Yep. Oh yeah.
There's the damage right there. I mean, and that's the newest damage, right there. The other got through and they got a bigger axe coil on the other side.
Nice.
So that's fun. I figured that'd be fun for people.
I've got a bunch of staves. I wanted to make you a barrel stave table.
Dude.
And so I started putting them together, and then I was like, wait a minute, how am I going to get this shipped out to you?
That's the problem right there. I mean,
I've got like
not light.
I've got like 16 staves all glued together, and then it just dawned on me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to get this to him. I don't know. It'll cost me $500 to get it shipped to you.
That's the thing, man. That's the thing. It's I need to get a piece of oak or wood staves would be great just because of what it is.
You're right.
If I can at least get a piece of oak, that would be incredible. That's not treated with anything, just is what it is. Then I could possibly I could set up something under here to catch all the splinters, and then just throw it in a glass or throw it in a barrel or something.
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, here's the Bad Axe wood chip blend.
Right.
You
can bag them and sell them for people that age their own whiskey with.
Dude, you know what? It's funny. Before I was even known on YouTube, TikTok, people were asking for this. Hey, dude. Hey, do you sell them? Can you send them to my? Dude, I'm not sending you this glue and treated stuff. You kill yourself, dude. You're getting really sick. At work, at the very least, you'll get slivers.
Right.
So yeah, there's supposedly a market for it, or I'll create one, I guess. Stalker guy. Oh, yeah. Who's Sugar Cure you talking about?
Stalker. So I jumped over on real quick to see that Stephen Kuna's on too.
Oh, yeah.
Tipsy Whiskey. So
Yeah.
jumped there and I said something, and then Kitty's like, haha, I got you over here too. So, guy follows me. I'm
Dude, well, it sucks. I love to be over there supporting him, but I got kind of forced in. If I was going to do a live, I was going tonight, and I was going around this time, so I won't be around to do it until then. So I mean,
this
is it? Yeah. So here we go. Here. So you had a good Christmas?
Yeah, both grandkids were here.
Right on, man.
Seven of my 8 kids were here.
Woo!
It was a good time.
Dude, I love that, man.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
big
nice
family, big house.
Dude, I love that. That reminds me of when I was a kid. I grew up on a dairy. Everyone would come out to the dairy with grandma's house, grandpa's house. The whole family's there. They had a living room built that was just humongous, so we could all be in there. Everyone all at the same time. It's cool.
Yeah,
love that stuff.
Absolutely.
Who we got here? Man, I'm getting way back. I'm getting lost on this chat, dude.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, my goodness. What you drinking there? Other than the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that's my palate cleanser. I'm drinking what you were drinking. I don't know if you're still drinking it.
I just finished it.
The Friday at Fred's, yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I am joining so I can get bottles of that.
Yeah. Well, so I have some really good news. At the first of the year, I told people I got my licensing stuff kind of figured out. My pricing is going to drop pretty significantly on that. But I'm not going to put the stickers on it anymore. On the next release of it, it'll be from the same barrel.
Okay.
But the way they split it up, I was able to get this next set of cases a lot cheaper. So I'm just going to kind of keep it bargain basement price and not put the stickers on it.
Okay.
So it'll look just like this. It just won't have the Friday at Fred sticker on it.
Okay.
And it'll be like $57.
Right on, man. So you join, and then you can buy Friday at Fred's bottles for $57.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Right. And what is in its annual subscriptions?
Yeah, $100 a year.
Okay.
So it's less than $10 a month.
Yeah. Right on, man. Annual subscription, and then you can buy Friday at Fred's. Cigar Blend is the batch that you held in your hand, right? That is cool, man.
Look, a lot of people like the port too, and it's weird. If you're a port person, it is one of the best port finished I've ever had. But you got to be a port person to like it. And you talk to people that like port finished whiskey, and they'll tell you that thing is.
Yeah, no, I liked it too. But the people that I took it to the house, they loved Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. They loved that cognac.
Isn't that crazy?
They're like, oh, what's this? Okay.
I was talking with Nancy Fraley the other day in a chat because someone had mentioned that. They said, hey, this Friday at Fred's beats Cigar Blend, and she was in the chat.
She used, oh my goodness, really?
And so then she started asking questions, and I told her, I was like, well, here's the mash bill, right? And I told her, here's the age and everything. And she goes, that's only 6.5 years. And they're picking that over my 17 and 18-year-old stuff.
Yeah. Like, crazy, huh? Well, I mean,
just sometimes it happens.
And yeah, it's crazy, huh? There's so much.
The thing, I will give her this. Absolutely. I mean, there's no doubt her legend is without question.
I was talking to her the other day, not about that, but she's awesome, dude.
But here's the disadvantage I have. This is a single barrel situation. She's doing she's up to 130 some batches of Cigar Blend, and they're yeah. So she's got it dialed in.
And she's not even at Joseph Magnus anymore. But
I think she still does some work with them.
Does she? Oh, I didn't know that. I think
she does some special blending. I mean, that's kind of what she's doing now. She's just kind of a lone gun.
Yeah. Which is what a cool position to be in. You kind of at Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. I mean, did people know who she was unless you're really into this before that?
Right.
And once that took off, like who was the master? So who blended this, right?
Yeah.
And then she became like a legend, right? And honestly, being female, and really, she's very few of them. She's very few of them, and then all of a sudden, that's some even more notoriety, right?
Yeah, Magnus put her on the radar for sure, and then she started doing a lot of follow up with the other distillers that people didn't know about.
Yeah,
and then that really just cemented her legacy. I mean, she was just—they're like, "Wait, who's this lady?" And she's doing it here and here, all over the country, and she's putting out the best stuff that each distillery's put out. Has her name tied to it.
Yeah, right. And she's so cool. She's just easygoing, cool, easy to talk to, so down to earth. I mean, we know who she is. So she's, we look at her not a celebrity, but we look at her as like someone that's important in what we're doing here. It's cool. She's a cool lady.
Yeah, she's a beacon of knowledge. That's for sure.
Oh, for sure. All her knowledge of what she went to college for and all that, just different.
She went to law. She was at Harvard.
Yeah, she did some like religious studies as well, or something.
Yeah,
cultural studies and how different things go together. It was interesting. I was listening to someone else interview her on Instagram, I think last week, which was pretty cool. Yeah, so I got yours. I mean, I got a few more, but this is I just grabbed randomly what are going to be in my top. I think I'm just going to do top 5. I have so many ones that I like this year. Now I got 3 mashed in at the end, and now I think I might have to do a top 10. But the bottom, it just, dude, I'm like, it's so hard to choose. It's even to do a number 1. I don't even know if I could do a number 1 because there's like 3 of them I like a lot.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I can't pick a 1.
I
can pick a 5 that could entertain at any point.
Yeah, exactly. I might just say, here's my top 5, and which one do I reach for more? Maybe this one, but I don't know if I like it more, but I reach for this one more. But the bottom 5, I think I would keep it to 5 because there's a lot of crappy ones too. And I'm gonna sip on those real quick too. I don't know why I did the good ones first. Or maybe so I'm a little easier going before I get that crap. A little easier to sip, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about. I don't know that I would do the 5 worst, but I think for me, I would do probably the 5 biggest disappointments. Like ones that had an expectation that they just didn't meet. Whether it was price, whether it was flavor, whatever,
And these sort of are that. What helps is that I don't normally like stuff from them, these couple of them that I have here. It doesn't help. They're just, to me, they're just not good.
Right.
But they get highly touted, which is the thing. And I'm sitting here going, what? Like, come on. I mean, it just seems like there's like money involved. There's money exchanging somewhere for these to be as highly touted as they are, as widely highly touted. I mean, we know that there's a lot that goes into it. I can appreciate that, but to be named certain things and to have all this, hoopla, I'm like, really? When there's delicious stuff like this.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm like, come on, man. And this,
Yeah. That's one I haven't been able to get. I don't see it anywhere, that Corbin and Cash. And I know you guys, a lot of you California guys talk about it.
Yeah. So. It's not distributed out of California yet, but they're working on it. Yeah. Yeah. If Shane watched my channel, he'd know that me and Bad Axe did a top 5. Yeah. We did do a top 5 disappointing, and it's a lot.
I don't understand what Joe's point is. Joe, if you think I don't watch your channel, you're highly mistaken. Number 1, and number 2, I wasn't saying you needed to. I said what I would do is 5 most disappointing.
We did do. We know one of the biggest disappointments I had. Well, there are a couple of. I mean, I don't remember all of them that I did on that episode. A couple of them come to mind. Were the Discovery series that number 4 that everybody was just, oh my gosh, you gotta have this. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Oh my goodness, there's light shooting out of it.
Is it $140 good or $130?
Dude, well, that's it. I'm like, oh crap. I mean, but a lot of people I share a similar palate with was I was like, oh crap. So I hadn't even tasted it yet, and I just went and bought it. It was $140, $150, and I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna love this. I bought it, and I'm like, well, first of all, it smells like a swamp, and the first smell was off the bottle. I hadn't even poured it yet. Sipping on, oh, right on. Cheers, Doug.
Yeah.
And so I tasted it, and my wife tasted it too. I'm like, all right, hold on. The second sip's got to be better. The second sip is going to jump from a 2 to a 10. I know it.
Well, some of those for sure, especially the younger they are, they definitely need to open up more.
Yeah.
The younger the whiskey is, you need to let it kind of get some air and let it mature. But
yeah,
I just have a hard time paying that much for whiskey that young. $130, 120, whatever it is. I mean, that's tough, man. That's really tough.
And I will say, and I said it on that episode too, it does get better, or at least it has gotten better every time I've had it, but it's still, I mean, not like, oh man, I'm glad I bought this. It's nowhere near that. It is better, but it's still kind of, to me, that was like, really? It was like, soon as somebody with a lot of subs said, this is awesome, then no one else can say it's not. That's what it felt like. And I'm like, really? So I'm like, nah. Yeah.
I'll tell you, there's another thing too. Like sometimes your palate and what's going on internally with your taste buds, even the hormones in your body will affect how things taste sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't matter. Like some people are going to taste it and it's going to be amazing. And some people are going to taste it and it's going to taste awful. Yeah. And but I always encourage people, like, put it back, come back to it in 3-6 months and see. And you might find that because I've noticed things that I've hated in the past that I didn't like, I've gone back and my palate has developed differently. And I go back and it's like, oh, wow, this thing is really good. And I remembered it being just at best, right?
Just over this year, since I've been doing this, I've been tasting so many different ones. I have been blessed with Joe and Sean and you and the Fancies and my buddy Raven sending me, and other people sending me so many samples. I've gotten to try so many things. I haven't even gotten to so many. I'm sure you've been in the same boat. You get so many samples, like, dude, I don't even. Are you trying to search for time to sample them all?
I've got probably 50 sample bottles on my bar right now, and I'm like,
oh, dude, we got 50 right here behind me. I mean, some are still wrapped.
Yeah,
but it's cool. I would have, without doing this, I would have never had the opportunity to even taste some of this stuff without going and paying a whole bunch of money for it.
Right.
But yeah, there's that bottle, and you know what else was the 1792 wheated whiskey, which was
the sweet wheat.
Sweet wheat, yes.
Yep.
So, which I've learned over the past year and a half that I really like wheated whiskey. I tend to like it sweeter. There's less of this spice, I guess, from the rye. But I mean, I do like. What's funny is I like high rye whiskey and I like wheated whiskey. I mean, but I was finding out that I like that, and I'm like, I was excited. I have the all but I think one of the 1792 lineup. Mm-hmm. So I was, at that point I didn't, though. I was like, oh crap, let me get this wheated. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Right.
It was in Northern California. My son was at EMT school, so I was up there just an EMT class, not the whole class, something he needed to do. So we were Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Peter White coming in hot.
Yeah, coming in hot. All right. Hey, all right. Hold on now. Hold on, Peter.
That was how you really feel, Peter.
Here we go. All right, we're getting some of this now. We're going 3 on the Axe Cam now. Here we go. Here we go, people. Woo!
That's for you, Sweet.
Here we go. That was awesome. That was a nice take, Peter. That was a nice take, man. I like it. I like it. So what I'll say on the Sweet Wheat is I couldn't find anywhere. I was at a liquor barn or somewhere. You know, I didn't even know those existed anymore, but I found a liquor barn up in Redding, California. I was like, oh crap, I gotta buy this. How much is it? And they had it behind the glass, right? Like, oh, I gotta get it. I haven't had it. $130. I'm like,
oh man! Please pay $130.
I did. I paid $130 for it, but I justified it by paying $130 for a 12-year. It's 1792. Okay. I'm like, which I thought was like, okay, yeah, all right,
dude.
I know, man. I know. I did exactly what I tell people: don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, look, it happens. You live and learn. You obviously had the disposable cash. No harm, no foul. Yeah, now you know.
I know. and that's one of the ones that was so going into disappointment category, right? And it was okay. It's not knocking any.
Yeah, it's not a bad whiskey.
No, it's not knocking any socks off, but it's a retail price whiskey.
Yep.
It's a retail price whiskey right there. But
every time you tell the story, it gets more expensive.
Hey, the fish was this big.
That's right.
The fish was this big.
I had to go get a second mortgage.
Yeah, I had to mortgage my house. But I had to keep the channel going. If I only get this Sweet Wheat, we can keep the channel going. I don't care how much it costs. Take out a second mortgage. Let's do it. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, my goodness. So I ended up paying the same amount for both of those. I'm like, oh.
Now, the 12-year, that's a good bottle.
It is a good bottle.
I was lucky enough. I picked a bunch of them up in Idaho. And that's a control state. So I was getting them for $47 or something like that.
Oh, man.
They're smashers at $47.
Oh, yeah. At $47. Whew. So now, here, I'll say this. Now there's that at $47. And then there's the Friday at Fred's for $57. There's no contest. Another $10. I'm saying it, dude.
Yeah.
This is incredible, man. Yeah. So there's even this. I have from what I paid for stuff here and there, and what I just said, $130. But that was what I lived and learned, and I'm past that part of my life. I'm not doing that crap anymore. I'm done.
Yep.
I would $130 for that, $120, I would. A year subscription and $57. I would pay that for a full bottle of this like that. That's what I'm saying. There's the difference, right? Yep. It's worth it.
Yep, I agree, man.
Yeah,
that's what I hope. I hope everybody thinks that.
Hearing taps upon hearing, yeah. Yeah.
I tasted Sweet Wheat. Somebody had it, and I tried it. I bought a bottle. I got it at retail, so it was like in that $40 range as well, just so I could have the whole 1792 vertical, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I drank that Sweet Wheat. I was like, man, there's nothing about this that excites me. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah. What do you got? Okay, all right, okay, I'll do that.
I would almost like the small batch over the Sweet Wheat. The regular 1792.
Yeah, and that's $30. That's $30 at a grocery store down. I mean, I can go get that right now at a grocery store down the street.
I'll go get that canoe paddle bottle, the 175 of the small batch.
Yeah,
it looks like a canoe paddle.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's easy.
Yep.
And the ball and bond the ball and bond's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Especially the picks.
I like
You ever
the
had
full, I
bottle and bond
like the
pick?
full proof a lot too.
Those bottle and bond picks are fantastic as well.
See, yeah, I haven't had a ball and bond pick. I've had a foolproof pick. I actually have a foolproof pick, which is really good. Yeah, okay. I like the foolproof, but can you ball and bond picks for $39, right? Yep. $40. Yeah, right. Right, Joe? We hear you, Joe. I hear you. I feel you, Joe. We're both in California. I feel you. Feel your pain. So I got that. Okay, so here's my last one of the good ones. You know what? Maybe I should hit these bad ones and end up with a good one. Let me go with this crap right here. I'm gonna get some flack for this, but I thought this was garbage. This is garbage.
It's whiskey of the year. What are you doing?
I know. It's just one of the things I was talking
You
about.
even know what whiskey is?
Right? I'm like, I saw that. I'm like, so who put that out? That was a well-known magazine, right? Like,
Yeah.
really? How much money?
I think I know that magazine.
Like,
I don't know if
Whiskey
you
Advocate.
saw the cover for this month's.
Whiskey Advocate. I'm like, really? I mean, talk about throwing your name down the toilet. Seriously, this is your whiskey of the year? Jack Daniel's bonded? This is garbage. I mean, as far to be in that realm, whiskey of the year shouldn't even be in that breath. Come on, man.
Did you see the cover for this month's version?
Oh,
Look,
maybe not. Oh,
yeah,
here we go. We got Chris in here. Is it Chris?
No.
Oh, no, that's you. Okay, yeah. Oh, you throwing that up there. Oh, dude. Dude, I love that, dude. See, that's exactly what it should be.
That's
go,
the validity.
That's it. That's it. That's the real one right there.
That's right.
The real one.
That's what should be on Whiskey Advocate.
Yes, that's exactly should be. So I'm gonna pour a little pour of this garbage right here, since it's whiskey of the year. Yeah. Why it's going to be awesome, right?
I mean, thank God, it's at least like what, $30?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So
I mean, what would you do that?
It's not terrible, but it's whiskey of the year. Come on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't generally like this profile, but it makes me hate it when they say whiskey of the year. I'm like, get out of my face with that. Who wrote that? I mean, I got to see who wrote that article and say, get out of here, dude. You just threw your credibility is out of the door. And I'm not going to listen to anything you say now. This is your whiskey of the year. Get out of town, dude. Get out of here.
Absolutely, Tats. We'll talk about that, buddy. Email me or something, or we need to get on a phone call. I'll get that squared away with you.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Look at this.
Yeah, exactly. I trade it for a 107 as well, because Wild Turkey or 101, because Wild Turkey 101 is a monster.
It is, dude. And I just had my my family comes over here for Christmas Eve. We do a thing there. I had this. I don't know if you were on it. I had this set up as I had it on record only. I sent the link out to everyone else that was here. They could watch it if they want to, or whatever.
Right.
It was fun for them, right? They got to be on the show. I have a big family support. They think it's cool. I'm like, right on, it's cool. Yeah, it's fun. And they got to be on the show. They had beer, whatever. I had them drinking another one of this, this garbage right here.
Yeah. The toast.
It's horrible, dude. Oh my goodness. That dirty feet smell, flavor. It's garbage.
What's crazy is I don't know what it is about Basil Hayden. I don't know if it's the marketing,
oh yeah.
They sell a lot of freaking whiskey, man.
They sell so much of it. That's what's I'm like. It's this thing. It's this metal belt.
It's
dude.
Gotta be.
That's it. I don't get it, man. I mean,
I guess it looks fancy. It looks nice on the shelf.
Yeah, but I don't even want. But doing this, I don't even want people to know I have it.
I guess you put it in a Coke and it's probably not too bad, right?
Yeah.
And if that's the way most people drink their whiskey.
Sugar Kitty. That's exactly right, dude. Hey, that's my bottle for making barbecue sauce. You know what? It is. I've had Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce. It's actually pretty good. but I'm not drinking it. And it's good in barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Affordable barbecue, yeah. Why can't an affordable? Hey, it's just asking for a friend. It can be. It's just not this one. It's garbage. Wild Turkey 101 should be whiskey of the year over this garbage.
Yeah, I would say Hanging AZ, the reason why there's so much pushback is there's nothing different about that other than it's 100 proof.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Yeah.
That's
it.
it.
It's 100 proof number 7. And it just didn't get any better. It just got.
And it's not different. They just bonded it.
And they charge you more for it. They even admitted it in a magazine. I have the duty-free version, the actual bottled in bond, not the bond. And I had a comparison. I was like, yeah, this is the same. I mean, if you like this, and you can go to a duty-free store, get that. It's a liter bottle instead of this 700 milliliter that they changed to for the same amount or less. So you're getting a better deal by getting the liter bottle of this garbage. Sorry. I mean, did I say garbage a lot?
Hey, Bourbon Note. Did I get a bottle out to them? Didn't I owe them a bottle?
Oh my gosh. Oh, this doesn't even smell good, dude. It smells like sweet dirty feet smell as opposed to toast that smells like just regular dirty feet smell.
So, like, they should have an OnlyFans page.
Yeah, exactly. Brown sugar and dirty feet coming on.
Yeah.
Ripe bananas, brown sugar, and dirty feet. Sprinkle all over the dirty feet. There you go. That's your OnlyFans page right there.
Bourbon Bounty. You dingus. I thought I sent that out.
I'm falling back on the chat again.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's cool. No, you're good, man. We're having fun here, brother.
I don't know if I got an address. I thought I was waiting for an address or something on the Bourbon Note, because wasn't it on your stream that we gave them a bottle? Or I told them I was going to give them a bottle.
Yeah, it was. Did
I get their address?
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to hit 700, but I did.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. And I got Sugar Kitties. I got Sugar Kitties Bib and Tucker 12-year ready to send out too. I didn't forget Sugar Kitty. I got it ready to send out. This Christmas happened, and a lot of stuff started happening. And I would have expected to do that or be during Christmas time, and all of a sudden got stuff going on. Bourbon Note. Hey, right on, man. Ben made it. What's on, brother? Hey, how'd your stream go? Everything's spicy. Everything's spicy. Who made this?
That's Phil.
Everything's spicy.
Yeah, he lives in the hot sauce world, and there's been this kind of intermingling of the bourbon world and the hot sauce world on YouTube.
Is he the guy that I was on a live with? Was it? I forgot. Was it yours that he had this like ghost pepper? Ate a ghost pepper and then some bourbon and just didn't even blink.
That sounds like him. Yeah, he does.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was
shit
crazy.
like that.
Oh my goodness. I was looking out there and I started drooling and crying at the same time. My nose almost started running watching it. It was man. I'm such a wussy, dude. I'm telling you right now, when it comes to spicy stuff, I like the flavor of it, but I can't do it. I don't like sweating in my food.
Right.
Or whatever. I can't do it. And I can't do it. I can't have anything spicy and drink anything alcohol. It just kills me. What the heck? Someone trying to call me, man, on my phone. What the heck here? We burn the ingredients. Let's call it toast. Gordon Murphy, good evening. Do I know Gordon Murphy? Do you know Gordon Murphy? Welcome, Gordon. Welcome, everybody. Hey, if got any wrenches in here, let everyone know about these awesome channels we got. Story time. We got the Bourbon Note. This is Ben from the Bourbon Note Ben. He's on a channel called the Bourbon Note. We got Bourbon Bounty in here.
Mick Ultra. That's awesome.
What?
He uses Mick Ultra to cleanse his palate before he.
Oh my goodness!
I love it.
You got me everything. Okay, so points should be deducted. All right, Chris Tatch here, sir. All right, I'm catching up here. Bourbon Bounty, really excited about my new sub count. Well, okay, what's your new sub count? What you got?
Oh.
All right, I guess I got, man, there's some new people in here. I got to go again, man. I don't know. Let me see what we got here. Did it die? See, that might have died. Never mind. That's it. That was my, if you weren't here early, you missed the Bad Axe Cam.
Oh, is it on a GoPro or something?
It was on an old phone I had, but the batteries, I'd have to plug it in or something. It would take a few minutes.
We need an Axe Cam.
All right, hold the fork down for a second. I'll plug the sucker in. Hold the fork down.
All right.
I'll put it back in. I got it right here. It's right here. I just have to unplug the mic. I had a mic on it.
10K. Heck yeah,
hey,
dude.
Hey, dude. 10K.
Way to go, man. Buddy. That's worth some Bad Axe.
Dude. Oh, man, I'm trying to get 1K. Woo! Oh, man.
He's kind of a big deal in the spice world.
Whoa, my goodness, dude. 10K. That's wow.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what, Gordon? I think you're right. I think we need multiple Axe Cams. We need one, a GoPro mounted to the axe.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. That'd be right here.
That's right.
Here, right here.
That's right.
Just
yes.
Carnage. Oh, my goodness. That would be incredible. All right, let me see if I can get this thing going here. See if I can get it going again.
Damn. That whiskey is so good.
We good here? I don't even think it was dead. It was just inactive for so long. Yeah. It's just inactive. Here we go.
Axe Cam 3D.
3D. Woo!
VR. We can do VR. Axe Cam VR.
That would be crazy. There we go. Let me see here. Enter studio. Oh, it's back in. Oh, it's backstage. The Axe Cam is backstage.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's back. Let me go mute it. Okay.
You know, here's what I think you need to do. For your 5 worst whiskeys.
Yeah. Smash them with my axe? Oh, dude. I would love that. I smashed one bottle already. It was such a mess, dude. I couldn't take it. I said, this is not whiskey. This is out of San Francisco. They said it was like water, something wet water whiskey. I'm like, well, that's exactly what this is. And that's what I expected out of San Francisco. All right, here we go. All right, let's go.
Let's give Phil some axe hits for his 10K.
Oh, we're doing it. We are doing it right here. All right, here we go. 10K. Woo! Woo! Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Dude, I love that. Man, I like the Axe Cam. Man, I might just leave it up there for a minute. Is it, dude? Let me see here. We're the same size, so yeah, I'll just leave it up there for a minute.
Yeah, leave it up.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, it went away. What the heck? Brought it back up, and now it's black. Yeah, see, I got stuff. Oh, there we go. I got stuff to figure out. This is a beta version, people. Beta version.
I like it.
Oh, dude, Gordon Murphy, look at this. Oh, throwing axe.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, yeah, I could do. See, I do.
10K is Bad Axe.
I have that. I do have where I can throw axes. I built that so I got throwing axes right here.
Nice.
So I might have to work that into it. Might have to do that. Oh, did it freeze? Yeah, it froze. See, what the heck? See, it's in beta version. Oh, there you go. It's back. It's back. See this? I just had to see if people liked it first, and then you can start messing with it. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, we need to get you a GoPro for that axe, though. I think that's the way to go.
a GoPro mounted on the axe. That would be so funny, dude. That would be great. What we got here? Okay, here we go. We got you were stuck at 35. Man, I wish I wasn't stuck at 3,500. That sounds like a great problem to have for me.
I hear that.
Many X cams. Yeah, but 10 grand. You got 10,000 subs, dude. Whoa. To me, I can't even imagine that. 10,000. Throwing axe cam. There we go. We got that.
Ooh.
Axe cam under plexiglass tabletop. What? Okay, so I'm gonna have to have levels of this now. I'd have to have like a plexiglass, like underneath on the bottom.
Yeah, I think underneath. So you looking up through the axe hole.
It'd have to be an axe hole there.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. I like that idea. Still set if y'all's want. Okay, we're still set up for live. If y'all's want some more coming. Yeah, man. Let's go. Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Yes.
Let me get this over.
Get those ding dongs in here.
What the heck's going on here? See, now I'm having system malfunctions here.
Quick question while you're thinking. What are you looking forward to most in 2023?
As far as this stuff is concerned,
just in general. In general.
Oh man, in general.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to seeing how close retirement gets. So, yeah, I don't know if it's a few years away, but start doing some more calculations, see how close we can make that thing happen. Because I like doing this. If we can do that and do this, have more time dedicated to this, and kind of see what this does, that'd be fun for me.
Okay.
My wife enjoys it, so.
Now, is she watching right now?
She may be. She's out of town right now, but she may be watching. So, hey, here we go.
Is she a lurker?
She could be. She'll comment. She has no qualms about commenting. She'll be right in there. I love it when she's on here with me. Oh, she and Clickbait Bernsey, my buddy, my best friend from work, dude. It's like peas and carrots.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Here we go. We got Bourbon Note on here, people. Whoa! Yeah.
What's
okay.
happening?
All right. You guys are getting some bad axe cam.
All right, let's do it. Let's see it.
Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, you guys got some bad axe cam.
So, Bobby, I got to tell you, like, I love your channel and I love the swinging the axe, but every time I watch your live stream, I get nervous every time you do that because your channel is the only one that has potential for catastrophic injury. Right? I'm assuming if the axe like bounces back and ends up in your face, you're not going to include that in one of your normal videos. But on a live stream, who the hell knows?
Yeah. Like,
I'm going to move the laptop over here just to the center because we have to use this to be able to see you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, I got to make notifications when I go live. Hey, guys, I'm going to be live. I'm going to be swinging an axe. So check in every 15 minutes or so and make sure I'm still alive.
Just to make sure his face is still intact.
Yeah, I can't live stream when I'm home alone.
You may need to start putting a disclaimer out there.
There's some things you just wait until you have, a spotter for.
Yeah. Oh,
but then again, if you end up with an axe in your face, what is Elisa supposed to do? I mean,
yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Get the car warmed up. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the truth is, exactly. Take me there because we know how long it takes for them to get here. Did I say that out loud?
Oh. That's right.
Just before we hopped on, you guys were drinking the Jack Daniel's Bonded. So Greg poured the Bonded one that you've got there, Bobby. I poured the duty-free one.
The International.
Yeah.
The bottle and bond.
Yep.
Yeah, I have that too, but I'm like, ugh.
Is it whiskey of the year for you guys?
That's the
Hey, so
750.
hey, so hey guys, Ben, Greg, is this whiskey of the year for you guys?
No.
Yes.
No, Greg,
According to somebody.
Greg, come on, it's not your whiskey of
Is
the
it
year.
mine? No.
Oh, I was like, man, this is garbage, dude. I mean, in that
think it's
conversation,
I
this
genuinely
shouldn't
like
even be
it.
mentioned.
But it's middle of the road.
It is absolutely average. If you
Yeah,
like the
totally.
flavor profile, it's still
Yeah,
average.
Yeah, there's so many better things. Even, I don't know, some really basic stuff you can find on every liquor store shelf
Yeah.
that I think is better.
Wild Turkey 101 would be
I was
the-
just going to say, it's no Wild Turkey 101.
That's right. I would take this $10 bottle of Wild Turkey 81 over this.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. See, I like the Jack Daniel's Bonded, but yeah, whiskey of the year, that's ridiculous. I just thought it was another good, a decent expression, a fairly reasonably priced, kind of sub 30 or around 30 or whatever.
Yeah. Even if you like it, whiskey of the year?
No.
Well, I mean, everyone knows Whiskey Advocate too, if you're doing this stuff. Come on. That just a lot of credibility just went down the tube with that. Come on. Really?
There should be a disclaimer as to what the criteria was they used to decide that.
Well,
Right?
if they picked it blind, then I mean, I know I'm horrible at picking stuff when it's blind.
He is. He's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, so am I, actually. And I can pick basic stuff out. Oh, that's a rye. Okay. That's got a really high proof. I can do that too.
Hey,
But,
can I ask for a second? Okay, so story time.
Mhm.
It's Shane, right? Do I have that right? Is it Shane? Okay, because usually when I pop on here, I don't get the whole live stream. I'm like popping on for segments, and I just see story time, and so I'm going off of memory. So do you have a YouTube channel? Because I'm having a hard time finding it. Because
I
put in
do.
story
I've only
time,
got a couple videos out there. They're
Okay.
music videos. I don't really do reviews. Although
Okay.
starting next year, I will be doing some of that, but it's going to be limited.
Okay, and I have checked out your website because the one stream that I did hop on, I checked out the website, and then you were asking about the bottle that you were sent. Did you get that yet?
No, we were. Yeah, I was hammered that night, and so
He was very hammered. It was very, very hammered.
That's why I hopped on there, is just to make sure Greg wasn't a liability.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
So when he
Exactly.
left
That
the
night.
house
Great night.
after our live stream,
we had a
That was a
big
great
flight,
night.
and then
I
got home.
I think this is the bottle I was going to send you because you guys didn't have any Starlight.
right? Correct. Yeah, that was it because we've never had Starlight before.
All right. So email me, Shane at Storytime Distillery, your information. I will get that bottle out to you.
I did send that information to Bobby, who apparently didn't pass it along.
I did. I sent it to you.
Did you?
Oh, okay.
I did. I was looking
I did.
for it and I didn't see it.
I did. I passed it along, man. I passed it along.
I believe you. I probably passed over it, and if so, I
He's-
apologize.
This is a busy guy right here, man. He's running a distillery there, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot
Hey,
going
you
on.
guys-
I'll just say that.
You guys haven't had the Friday at Fred's cigar blend? Oh my gosh!
No, never.
Never even heard of
No.
that.
So you've had Joseph Magnus cigar blend?
No, we haven't. I got into a lottery for that one. Wasn't able to get it. I heard it was one of the best of the year, but I have
Have you-
completely struck out on allocated stuff this year. I've been in multiple lotteries and I haven't gotten a damn thing.
You've tasted it though? You've had pour of it somewhere?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Can't find
my
it anywhere.
gosh! Well, don't bother if
If
you
you
can
went to
get
like Brick and Burn or something, we could probably find some.
if you
I
get this
will,
at Fred's, don't bother because it's better.
Which one is it?
I will do this. I will do this. In this bottle that I'm gonna send you, in the box, I will put a sample of the Magnus Cigar Blend, a 1 ounce sample, and a sample of the Storytime Friday at Fred's. I'm not going to tell you which one's which. I'm just going to number them,
That's awesome.
and you tell me which one you like, and I'll let Bobby know what number is which before you do it. So we've got proof.
Okay,
Okay.
this sounds like when you do this live.
So can,
Hey, you can totally
can
do
you
it live.
explain
Yeah.
us a little bit about like what your like distillery thing is, or like your involvement?
One quick question: Shane, is it SEAN or SHANE?
SHANE. But I do have the address here. Bobby did text it to me on December 15th, and I'm sorry that I missed it. Bobby.
See,
But to
Okay.
fix that,
oh, man.
I'm going to create the label right now, so it'll be here. I'll get it all done.
Okay, so I don't need to send you an email.
No, you don't need to send me anything. Greg
got it.
Welch.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and broadcast his address over the
His
internet.
address is
Yeah, here it is. Let me get it. It's right here. Let me get it for you guys. I got
Actually, don't, because I've said multiple times I live directly across the street. If they can get to him, they
it.
can get to me.
I was gonna say, Ben. I watch you guys a lot too. So
Yeah.
oh, that's funny.
So
Well,
anyway,
what is
yeah,
your
Shane,
email address? I'm going to put your email on there real quick.
well, you can just do the bourbon note at Gmail.
Yeah.
The bourbon note at Gmail. That
Okay.
works.
yeah. Hey Joe, I agree with that, brother. I agree with that. It's top.
Seriously.
It's in there. Which batch? I know Joe's probably got all the batches released this year, but which? I've had the 75, the 98, and I've had another one. I can't remember which one. But that Shane's Friday at Fred's cigar blend is absolutely delicious.
Yeah. So how does that work, Shane? Like, what's your involvement with, like, you have like a distillery or a
So, yeah, I have what's called an NDP. I'm working on getting the commercial brand done and distributed.
okay.
So you can't buy it in stores yet. It's coming. But right now, what I do have is the Authors Guild, which is a private group that allows me to do single barrels and special blends or whatever. That's my distribution channel now, and it's limited to 200 members, and we're at about 137 right now.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what do you have to do to become a member?
It's just an annual fee of $100, and then that gets you access to all these bottles.
Wow.
All these sticks. And I'll do a minimum of 6 single barrels a year. So you get a minimum of 6. Last year I did 8, I think it was.
Is that bottles of whiskey? Like, you get a bottle?
Yes.
Yeah, for $100 for 6 bottles.
Well, wait. No, you got to buy the bottles. That gets you access to those.
Yes.
Right,
So-
but you just be able to buy 6 like single barrel, like non-available, to
Yes,
purchase.
not
anywhere
available
else.
anywhere
Wow,
but
that's
through-
great.
Well, the bottle. So specifically, this one is what 57, right? So it's an
It
annual
will be.
subscription for $100. So once you pay $100, then you can buy this for $57 or whatever.
That's
the
awesome.
cost is.
That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Which is absolutely delicious. I'd
Are
pay
we, like,
I'd pay
crowding on that
$157
laptop?
for that bottle.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
There you go. You're like a little closer than your usual spot.
'Cause
Bring
we're
it in,
looking
Greg.
at this
Come
as
on.
opposed to the camera where we talk to the internet.
Well, that's cool, man. That's awesome. I'll definitely I'll check that out. So is that at storytimewhiskey.com?
Storytimedistillery.com.
Storytimedistillery.com. Okay,
And
awesome.
he's
Yep.
also on Facebook, right? Yeah,
I'm on
your Facebook page is actually pretty good.
Bobby just posted merch on his thing for the
Yes, by the way, we both just scanned the QR code before we hopped on here on the live. Definitely getting some Bad Axe merch.
Okay, it works. Okay, cool. I
Yeah,
even forgot it
absolutely.
was up there. I was
Yep,
wondering if it
for
would
sure.
work. I mean, I don't know. Cool.
Next
Literally, my
purchase.
wife made the decisions and put it on there. Some stuff on there. I shoot. I got to buy some of this stuff so I have it.
Yeah,
I designed it.
yeah, we buy our own merch from our merch store too.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I got to, right? So and I'm getting Glens made actually. So the Glens I'm going to have made are either that, probably some of that, and some of that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's a
Those are
cool
both
one.
good glasses.
And I don't know
I've
if
never
you've
seen one like
seen
that
yet, but
before.
there's a little prototype that he's got going.
Got to have the mustache on it.
So that's what I was going to ask. So you see the big
No.
mustache, and there's a small mustache.
Small
So one's
mustache
late.
with the- yeah.
That's black, and we got one in the white there.
I think the
Yeah, see,
small one.
Is there any way, can you do 2 different colors on a Glen?
No.
No, because they're
Probably.
etched. They're etched or silk.
So one, this is a oh, sorry about that. There it is. Laser etching here.
Yeah.
One,
Okay.
it's got a laser engraver. So, but yeah, that would be cool to have that with a black mustache like
You,
that.
could,
Yeah.
you have to get that silk screen. The problem is that'd probably come off. like in a washer or something.
So
I
these
say the
are
bigger the mustache,
actually
the
engraved.
better.
What, so do you like the big or the small mustache?
Big.
Small mustache, big axe.
Yeah, I like that. I'm with Greg on that.
Big
Small-
mustache, big axe. Big or go home.
Everything big.
You
Is
think
that what
Bobby's going to come out with a small
so,
mustache?
like that? Like big like
When?
that?
Yes, exactly.
That's freaking awesome.
So,
I have no idea how
hey,
you do that.
The fake mustache I made, Bobby, to do
Yes,
the
that was awesome, dude.
I'm gonna make a new one because this is not the last time I will be impersonating Bad Axe Pervin.
Hey,
It's gonna be a huge, like I'm
Yeah.
like this big. What's that? And you got the orange Tic
Orange
Tacs.
Tic Tacs.
I got held these out here, dude.
That's awesome. I
Hey,
love it.
Hey, so
Hey,
I
man.
got my wife
Oh, go
found
ahead.
this
Get
stuff.
through some comments. Yeah.
My wife found a stuffed toy of me in a store over the last
I
week.
bet she did, Playboy.
She did. Here it is right here. You guys remember these old these claymation type of things when we were kids?
Oh
You
yeah.
Cornelius, dude.
That's exactly what I was picturing when I said that. I was like, it's gonna be some like old school like 70s toy or something.
Yeah,
Like,
Yukon
yeah.
Cornelius, dude. I was like, oh crap, that is
Little
awesome.
Cheers, Elisa.
Rudolph action going on there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness,
Whoa.
that is awesome. Oh, there she is. Hello. There
Why
she
did
is.
Hi, Elisa.
That's a big stash. Lasers.
Independent Joe. I've been watching his stuff. He's got a good channel.
Yeah, Joe's great, man. Joe,
Yeah,
he's down
for
here.
sure.
He's a few hours from me here in California.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'd love to get him on live sometime. We actually tonight when we did our live stream, we did it for the first time ever on StreamYard just to test it out. So from now on, we'll do that so we can bring people in.
Yeah. So okay. So you're on StreamYard now.
Yep. Yeah. So we haven't done that before, so that's kind of new for us.
Good.
That's
Right on,
hilarious.
man. It's easy. StreamYard makes it pretty easy. I'm still
It
looking
actually
at
does,
other
yeah.
stuff, but I mean, I'm getting better and better at StreamYard. Joe is really good at StreamYard. He's got a bunch of clips and all that stuff. Video clips he throws up there. But I'm getting into that, so I'm able to use. I'm able to. I'm actually. That's how I'm hacking this right now. I'm getting used to the way StreamYard works, so I can hack this thing through. Just
Damn, StreamYard.
you know. See, the table's getting too beat up. Nothing will stick in it anymore, man.
Ben gets real tense when you pick up that axe, man. He just
Let me
he
see.
really
I gotta look at
tenses up.
Ben's face. Like, let me see here. Let me see here.
Oh,
Let me get my hand out of the way. Let me see here. Oh, look at Ben. Ben's like, what's going on, dude?
It makes me nervous, but I tell you what, being that you're a fireman, I'm guessing safety is one of your number one priorities,
Yeah,
just
there
in
we go.
general. So
Yeah,
Camera
I mean,
froze up.
Go ahead. I'll go throw it in. Here we go. We'll do this.
Oh shit.
Here. We're going.
Whole turnout gear.
We go. Here we go.
19
We got it going now. Here we go. Here we go, people.
1970 YMCA Bobby.
1970s.
There we go, we're good.
Lions. Like right now, you look like Lawrence of Arabia with the hood up and
Yeah, no, this is specifically aircraft firefighting here. This is uridium on the inside of this thing here.
and that's kind of like specifically what you do, right? I learned that watching your live the other night. Well, when you were on with Whiskey Row.
My specialty is aircraft fire. I rode a ladder truck for 14 years, and I did engine work for a lot of years. But my specialty, my niche, all firemen, they normally go down a road what they like. Mine happened to be airport firefighting, aircraft firefighting. So I just kind of went, you know what? I like this. I was in the Air Force. I started out in the Air Force, so I love aircraft too. So I just kind of went down that road.
Greg was also in the Air Force.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I think I remember us talking about that actually.
We might have
mentioning
talked about
it.
that. We did that Zoom call thing, Patreon.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Speaking of which, Bobby, where's the Patreon?
Dude, I've been promising a merch store for like 4 months now. I barely got that up last night. But I don't even know.
I
I
agree.
don't
We probably
talk to
owe
you
some
guys-
of our Patreon folks like some merch or something
Yeah.
at this point.
Bobby, I would recommend you hold off and just wait till you get to 1,000 subs,
Yes.
and then do community on YouTube. Don't do Patreon as a separate thing, just because it's something else to manage.
Yeah.
I would do membership on YouTube.
Oh, okay, there's that, right? Well, so
I think they take less of a cut too,
Yeah,
don't
exactly. Patreon takes a big cut. YouTube takes a big cut as well. But I think I would just wait and do YouTube.
and it's a singular thing too, though. I mean, at least it's
Yeah.
they? Yeah. So like, they can just go down right from your YouTube video to essentially what would be the equivalent of a Patreon, right there, right on the video.
right. I see it there now. So it's, yeah, it's got the little dollar sign.
Not very good.
Apparently,
Just
we
gotta
have
get-
that. I didn't know that.
Just got to get me to 1K. That's all, you know.
That's right.
Dude, I predicted. I sent Bobby a text message. It's like, man, you're gonna be at 1K before the end of the year,
No.
and damn it, we need to make this happen. So if you're in the chat and you're not subscribed for some odd
It's gonna
reason,
be Groundhog Day. You know this. Groundhog Day, you hit
That's when
1K.
it's
I mean, he's
happening.
only 146 away.
I know we can make this happen.
Groundhog Day.
Come on, Twitch.
I was
Come on,
telling Greg the
people
other
over
day,
there
I
on
was like,
Twitch.
Bobby's is going to be the biggest channel of all of ours. Our whole
Jeez.
crop of YouTube channels coming up, Bobby's is going to be the biggest.
Oh, dude.
So I just hope you remember us when you reach the big
Oh,
time.
get a break, dude. Get a break. That's crazy talk, dude.
Dude, because you went from like 600 to 850 or 840 or something in like a week.
20 days.
Joe finally caved in. Joe
Joe.
finally caved.
Fine, I'll subscribe. Dude.
Joe, Independent Joe.
Joe, that's good stuff, dude. Hey,
And he
Ben,
put the frowny face emoji there too, like he's reluctant about it.
all right, we're dropping. I'm gonna sign off here, but if you guys want to stay in the background, we'll. Oh shoot, we got Mash and Metal waiting. How long you been back there, brother?
A few
Man,
minutes. You were doing your thing. You know, you were.
2 hours.
I mean, you were tearing up some tables and stuff. I figured I'd just let you do your
dude.
thing. You know.
Oh, dude, I didn't see. How long you been there?
Here's
Honestly.
Sean.
No, I only been here like 2-3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We got some good looking people on the stream tonight. How about this? Yeah.
Holler.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, I'm on here too.
I mean,
Sean.
I meant Shane, but yeah, you guys are decent.
Oh.
Uh,
I thought it was the other way around. I was
No,
like,
what's
hey,
up?
I'm on here too, Sean.
I'm happy to be the consolation prize.
Wait a minute.
no, what's up, fellas? Good to see you guys.
Like everyone else
All
is
right,
wearing a hat.
we got one more. We got Bourbon is in here. We got Mash and Metal. This is not
What's
Sean
up,
from
you
Whiskey
Lord?
Wars. This is
Right.
not Whiskey Wars. This is Mash and Metal.
Throw
Here
those
we
hands
go.
up, folks. Let's see it.
Here we go. Hey, Ben Hope, you ready, Ben?
I am.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, cover your eyes.
Woo! That is so fun. Guys, you guys got to get something to pound. It is.
I got at least one
They've
thing.
got
I can
websites
think
for
of.
that, Bobby.
Hey, OnlyFans. Here you go, OnlyFans.
Yeah.
For that.
Dude, Mash and Metal's already got 700 subscribers. How's that even a thing?
Okay, so I started with like 690 something. All right, so long story short, this is a very old channel. I started a long time ago. I made some really crappy Buckethead videos like 12 years ago. And
Buckethead?
Buckethead, that's right. Yeah.
I love Buckethead.
I know he's freaking awesome, man. Anyway,
Dude, he's
so
amazing.
Guitar player.
but my videos are complete crap, but you can go watch them if you want. So then I'm about 6-8 months ago, I'm looking through Buckethead videos, and one of my videos came up and it had like over 100,000 views. I was like, what the hell? So then I look up the channel and it has like 600 and something subscribers already. And then I look at another video. I have a video that has almost 1 million views.
What?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life,
Just
son?
think, like, once you hit 1,000, you didn't monetize the 1 million view video. Like,
Well, I mean, that's the thing, Ben. Like, if I had kept up with this channel, that 1 million view video would have made me some money. But I didn't. I didn't even know that it went anywhere. So,
Dude.
Yeah. So
My
then
goodness.
like I'd had this thought to do like a music discussion channel for a while, and I was like, you know what, I already got this thing kind of going. Let's just roll with it. So Whiskey Wars isn't going away, just by the way. I'm just gonna do both. Like, so I'll do lives, like music lives, as well as whiskey lives. That's the plan.
I love it.
Dude, anytime you're discussing Metallica in particular, I'm in on that.
Down with it. All right, I like it, man.
Yeah, it was funny because Sean, obviously you responded to my Instagram message. Like I was just scrolling through my YouTube, recommended videos, and I was like, MASH and metal, and it's him.
Yeah.
And I was like, well,
Yeah.
what the hell is this? It's like, let's talk about Metallica. And my whole, half of my search history on YouTube is because Metallica puts out like live performances on a regular basis on their channel. So I always search for those. Yeah. And I was like, dude, what is this? They're talking about, you did a live stream the other night talking about the new Metallica song.
All right. Now I gotta subscribe.
And I was like, dude, I'm your Johnny on the spot for that one.
Yeah. Last night we were comparing, the new Lux Eterna versus just kind of like old, more unheard of stuff, and like whether the unheard of B-side tracks are better than Lux Eterna kind of thing. Yes, that's what we were doing last night. But yeah, I had a good time. I mean,
14 subscribers.
yeah,
15.
Yeah.
what's up, Shred? How we doing, man?
Shredward. Did you see the axe cam, Shredward? Did you see me pound the axe?
Oh,
I think we need to
pound the
X.
X.
I think
You gotta really accentuate the X.
Hey,
People
we
all
have-
over the country are logging on the internet to see Bobby pound that asshole.
pound that axle. Well, I think we need one more, Bobby. I think we need one more. Let's get that axe
Axel pounding. Okay, one more.
Oh, God.
That sounds like it should be on OnlyFans. Axel pounding. I mean,
Yeah.
Bobby, I'm sure it already is.
Giggity.
pound the what? Hey, Shredward here. Well, this one's for you, brother. This
Yeah,
is one
man.
for you, brother. Here we go. Here we go. Ben, you ready?
Yeah, as ready as I'm going to be.
You watch that, Cam.
Woohoo!
Yeah, get them.
The
All right.
asshole came on. Watching Bobby's face. I just want to make sure he stays in one piece.
That was a brutal pounding of the axle.
The best
Truer
pound,
words have
axle
never been
poundings on
spoken.
YouTube. Right here. Best axle poundings on YouTube is right here at Bad Axe Burger.
That's right.
That's good.
No
That is
The
OnlyFans
only
beat it.
allowed asshole poundings on YouTube.
Yeah, the only, right? So I can still claim the best then, right? I can still claim it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Bobby, I've been meaning to ask you. I was actually going to send you a text about this. Totally aside from axe hole pounding, what did you end up putting in that barrel?
Oh, I got you. But I got it right here. So let me see here. I got it's a
Well, he
it's
got
a
this
gallon and a
barrel
half
that his
barrel,
wife
but I
made
didn't,
him.
I didn't
Bad
fill
Axe
it.
bourbon on it.
Right.
I was going to recommend like a white dog from Buffalo Trace. I meant to
I was-
actually send you a message about that.
I was going to do that actually. I was going to do that, but I decided. Yeah, I got 63 ounces of Bullet bourbon at 90 proof. I got
Nice.
14 ounces of Bullet Rye at 90 proof. 19 ounces of Wild Turkey 101 bourbon, obviously at a 101. And I got 4 ounces of 101 rye. And I got 15 ounces of Rare Breed bourbon and 15 ounces at Rare Breed rye.
So it's like an infinity barrel.
It's a variety.
Pretty much, yeah.
How much does it hold?
It holds a gallon and a half, but it's about 2/3 full.
Nice. How long are you going to let it sit for?
You know what? Probably at least a week before I start getting into it.
You know,
I say give it a year.
so Bobby,
Yeah, a full year.
He's not
Full
listening
year,
to Ben.
and then
Don't
send
listen to Ben.
samples out to all these YouTube channels, live tasting
nope, I got it.
of the Bad Axe blend.
So Jefferson obviously sends their barrels out in the ocean and call it the ocean. Then there's a company that does it in trucks, right?
Yeah, like a country singer or
Country
something.
singer does like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you should sit in a rocking chair with your barrel and just record it. Back and
By a
forth.
fire, like
By
a
a fire.
what do they call that? The Yule log, like that.
Hey, I have it on the table where I'm pounding this stuff, right? It's the pounding.
That's true.
barrel.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
it's
Good
actually
point.
good.
There you go.
Yeah, give it 1 year. Call it the Axe Hole blend. Send samples out.
It's the
Oh,
actual
Greg's
It's
good.
gonna,
barrel.
it's gonna taste like straight tar, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this tastes like a friggin' Kingsford briquette. What is this?
You know, the truth of the matter is, it's probably gonna be pretty good.
You know, I try.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick some good bourbons. Give it a little extra age.
Yeah, I got some of the bullet bourbon and rye. I didn't generally like to sip on them, but I like them in my old fashioned. So I'm like, and they're a little spicier. So I'm like, I wanted to get some spice in there. So I threw those in there with the bullet bourbon being the majority. But I love Wild Turkey products. So I'm like, let me get some rare breed rye and bourbon in there. And I those odd numbers are in there because I just happen to have that much of those of the 101 and the rye and bourbon. That's what I happen to have left here. But I had 2 pretty new bottles of rare breed rye and bourbon, so I got 15 ounces each of those.
I'd say
awesome.
the Wild Turkey is going to do most of the work, most of the lifting in this barrel here.
I think
The
so.
rare breed. The rare breed is the killer, the standout.
Oh yeah. Well, we got 116.8 on the rare breed bourbon and 112.2 on the rare breed rye.
Yeah.
Very
Nice. Hey, how much is rare breed rye costing you guys in your area?
So I got mine at Costco actually.
Run fast.
You got what?
I got mine at Costco actually. It was like $40.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing it for 70 here now.
Well, okay. So, Bobby, there was already one bottle that we needed to talk about, but you're getting rare breed rye for $40.
But that was at Costco. I that was a couple months ago. If I can see if it's still there, because if it's still there, I need another bottle now.
Yeah, because my last bottle was literally double that. It was $79.99.
Oh,
Rare breed rye?
I've seen
Yeah.
it for
Yeah.
$59.91.
Yeah, usually it's like 50 to 60 here, but now I'm seeing it for 70. I'm seeing rare breed for even up to $60 now.
Whoa.
At places that usually have it cheap, but I'm seeing it at other places still for 42. So it's kind of weird.
So
So
99.
99 Perspectives is in the house.
What's
Yeah,
that?
Do you want to
Cheers.
tell them who that?
I don't know who that is. Well, welcome in.
What's up, Chris? How we doing, buddy?
So tonight I put in the chat, Bobby. I don't know if you saw this before we.
How do you spell independent Joe? Because he spells it weird. I've never actually seen it.
He just leaves out the vowels.
That's it. No need for vowels. He's so independent, he doesn't need vowels.
He's so independent.
You got to buy those vowels.
Yeah, you got to buy vowels, so he just leaves them out. You got to keep that for bourbon.
Yeah, for sure. I subscribe to him, so I can send you a link.
Well,
Yeah.
He's got a great channel.
Yeah, great channel. He just hit over. He just went over.
INDE.
Well, but I have to leave out the vowels. But he's got I at the front.
He
That's a
doesn't really
vowel.
leave out all the vowels. There's joke.
What? Yeah, there's one
Hey, Greg, the
vowel
word
in
gullible
there.
written on the ceiling. So check this out, Bobby. I had put in the chat before we hopped on here. So tonight we came up with a little game on our live stream. So for Christmas, I got this, which is a bourbon trivia game.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And it's a whole bunch of just trivia cards about bourbon. They're all bourbon related. So what I want to do is have a couple different channels on. You three, maybe we'll get Steven on from Tipsy Whiskey.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And so what I'm thinking is what we'll do, we'll read the questions, and whoever chimes in first with their name or whatever as the buzzer and answers the question correctly will get a point. Whoever ends up with the most points at the end of the night gets to send a bottle on our behalf out to their Patreon subscribers or their subscribers, whatever.
Yeah. That's cool. That sounds
Yeah.
like a great. That sounds fun. That sounds pretty fun. So you got that?
I'm reading the comments down at the bottom.
Now I'm curious. So I've seen several news references recently to Vanna White. I don't know the story there, but what's up with Vanna White?
I think she's retiring.
Oh,
Dude, she's like what? Got to be 70, right?
I was gonna say she
Yeah.
come out with a walker to turn the freaking the letters.
She's still killing it, dude. I actually looked it up after I saw that story too.
She got carpal tunnel from flipping the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got shoulder surgery from
She just touch it. Like she doesn't even flip them anymore.
Yeah,
I
now
know.
it's just the touch. It's just the touch
Yeah,
thing now.
exactly.
She don't even touch them. She just puts her hand up there, and they're like, oh, "Okay, yeah, just turn it
They
on."
need to have a throwback episode
Now
when
it's
she
just like
actually
a
got
little
turned
diddle.
on.
She just like diddles the letters now.
Yes.
Used to be that.
Gently.
Or
2
fondle.
fingers clockwise. No
Because she
eye
fondled.
contact.
No, what was it you said recently? Gently cup or I don't. something.
What?
Like you gently. I don't know. You made reference to something inappropriate recently.
I did
What do we got here, Shane?
That's
I
pretty
highly
good.
recommend letters.
Okay, so we'll have you on Independent Joe.
Yeah. Joe would be
Do
great.
you guys want a sample question?
But Shane, I'm
Let's
curious
go
what
for
you
it.
were just holding
Do
up.
I bet-
65, dude. Woo! She's 65.
Honestly, I bet Shane is going to kill at this game because of his.
Is that
whiskey
just a book, or
knowledge,
does
but-
it have samples of whiskey in it?
Yeah,
Hey,
It's a book.
hey, imagine that
It's a good
Playboy is centerfold now. The 65 Vanna White.
Okay, so if you want a sample, here's our 2 categories in this deck of cards:
Okay.
history and lore, or pop culture. Bobby, I'm going to let you decide since you're the head honcho here.
History, lore, or pop. Let's go pop culture.
Okay, here's the pop culture question. Now, whoever says their name first, and I'm going to have to let you judge this, so pay
Okay.
attention.
So before
Okay.
you jump in, that's $20 on Amazon. I'm ordering it right now.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So this is a little test run about how this game will go on our channel.
Okay.
So, Greg, you have to watch, and
I'm
I'm
watching.
leaving it up to Greg, which I know is not the most reliable source.
Raise your hand and turn around. That's how we know you picked first.
Okay.
Turn around. I'm in a
That's
seat.
what it is.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Or you can take your hat off.
Okay.
Okay. What bourbon was featured in Hunter S. Thompson's 1971 novel Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? You can jump in at any time, but it is a multiple choice. Jim Beam,
No idea.
Bullet, Barton 1792, or Wild Turkey?
Wild turkey.
Wild turkey.
I think. Well, you got to put. I think Sean.
Oh wait, are we
Sean
raising
was up
hands
there.
and answering, or are we
No,
just
Sean
raising
said it
hands?
first.
I don't.
Okay. And
I
think
said
that's
wild
right.
turkey, but someone said it before me. But I believe it's
Sean.
wild turkey. But I think Sean said it.
So here's how we'll do it on the channel. Instead of like putting your hand up and saying the answer, say your name as quick as possible. So that's how we'll know who got it.
Sean, but that's not the whiskey.
It's whoever pounds the axe
Right.
first.
So once you say your name, then we'll go to you for the answer. And then
Whoever
that way
found
nobody
the
else
axe first
knows it.
gets
Or
to
just say,
answer.
I got it, or something.
Can we try one more?
Sure. Yeah. Let's go for it, guys.
I think it was Wild Turkey was the answer.
It
on
was
that
Wild Turkey. Yes, that was
Okay.
correct.
Yeah, that would have been
Okay.
my guess
one.
as
Still
well.
pop
Yeah.
culture
Yeah.
one.
So this time, that was pop culture. Let's
Oh.
do a history and lore. So this time, just say your
like
name,
history. Okay.
but don't say the answer. Just say your name, and whoever says their name first will ask you for the answer.
Bobby.
History and lore. National Bourbon Heritage Month occurs in what month? You can jump in at any time.
Shit.
Sure.
I should know
June,
this.
July, August, or September?
September.
Sean.
Bobby said September, but Sean played appropriately.
Bobby is
And I
not
think-
playing by the rules.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
put my name in the chat.
Yeah,
name's
Joe
in the
put
chat.
my name.
Look at my name's in the
my
chat.
name.
See, this is why we wanted to
Mash
test
and
it
metal.
on your show, Bobby, because in case it was a shit show, then that happens
I mean-
on your channel. So
Yeah.
when we find this,
Hey.
when we play it on our
So-
channel, it'll look professional.
Hey,
So
you all know Shit Show gets more views than a professional looking stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just one side note, guys. Here's the thing: when you get a bunch of drunks together playing a game, it's not going to go well. But
It's not supposed to.
Well, the
No,
idea
we should be on a group text.
we start the game sober, you know,
Yes.
and then just kind of degrade into
Yes.
debauchery.
It's, so this is how
Wait,
far south
Bobby
this
is
has
a
gone.
smuck? What's a smuck?
Dude, this is John O'Brien.
I think he meant
That-
schmuck.
That is
No,
clickbait
it's a
Bernsey right there. That's clickbait Bernsey talking
That
smack.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's clickbait Bernsey right there, people. Right there.
What's up, buddy? Yeah. To
That
be fair,
son of a
I'm
bitch.
pretty sure Bobby is right, though. I'm pretty sure it is September.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sir Cuts in the house. Sir Cuts
Cuts.
is from Minnesota here. He's regular in our chats. Gordon Murphy was just in our chats as well in our live stream. That's awesome.
So we
Group chat.
Sugar.
No, I said group chat. I said group chat. chat.
I heard group sex as well.
I'm gonna need to rehear the context.
I guess
of
your
that before
ears.
make
I
a
guess your
ruling.
ears just hear what they want to hear. You know.
It was right after Axel.
Floyd was right.
Yeah, right after Axel. Yeah, that's right. It was just
What's up,
delayed.
Mike Meyer?
Gordon Murphy, I think you guys have some logistics to figure out. I mean, we kind of do. Mike Meyer, also a Minnesota boy.
And killed some people.
Hey,
I
Yeah,
say
so here-
start
hey,
with
check
the
it out,
pants, Joe. Start with the pants.
yeah, Joe. Hey. So here we go. What's going on here? Axholes, group sex. What do we got? What do we got? Take off. Anna White.
Well, first of all, everyone's got to remove their hat because this seems to be a hat convention.
Whoa, hey, easy on the removal of hat. Hat's the last thing to go. Okay.
Hey, Sean, here we go. Hey, I got something for Sean here. I got something.
Sean
Here we go.
Stark raving naked,
Chris,
but still
well,
rocking the
love ya.
cowboy
That's
hat.
right.
Doing well.
It's what the wife
Feeling
likes.
better.
You know, you got to give her what she wants.
So we have some kinks to work out with the asking the question
I'm
and
not
then.
exactly comfortable with you saying you have some kinks.
Oh damn, Bobby!
Oh, I got a whole list. You want to go through them?
Hey, Sean, man, I was gonna do this on your live.
There we go. Yeah. Hey, speaking of Bobby, so you'd mentioned earlier in the stream that this is your last stream of the year, but you are kind of fishing for another live to pop on. I know you probably working Friday night, but if you got the time, man, love to have you.
Yeah.
So
We were
Even-
wondering if
even-
anybody's doing a New Year's stream.
Even if I'm at work, I'll try to pop on with you.
okay, loving the hat though. That's
Oh, dude, I was like, man, what am I on next with Sean? Lisa, my
Dude,
wife said,
seriously
you gotta wear that
about
on. Sean. I said, yeah.
From Weird Giants.
I
That's
got
a throwback to our live stream. Hey, Bobby,
Look at
can
that.
you just say, I'm your Huckleberry?
I'm your Huckleberry.
That's such a
Yeah.
great moment in movie history.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
such
get one of
a
those.
great
I
movie.
got a
It
little
is. It's
blast
so
to-
good.
to flip around.
Bobby,
Right.
honestly, I don't think that you can pull off the hat, and here's why. You can
Not-
pull
not-
it off
not-
fashion-wise. I don't think you can do it on your videos because I honestly don't think the internet can handle it.
You need to
You either gotta go cowboy hat
Too
and
hot
no
for
mustache.
YouTube.
Hey,
That's
Sean,
gonna be
or
your
you gotta go
Patreon only
mustache
or
and cowboy
OnlyFans
hat. But
stream.
cowboy hat and mustache is just too damn much.
Nah, he's fine.
It-
That's
it's
the
fine.
only reason I can pull it off because of the mustache. That's it.
Yeah.
If I didn't have it, I wouldn't be able to wear it.
He's got the old
Can
school
you swing
mustache.
the axe with the hat and the mustache?
I don't
I
know.
don't
Let's
think
get
you
the
can.
internet
I
break.
don't think you can.
YouTube's
I feel
gonna
like I
break
can
right now.
get it.
people.
You can't
Uh-oh.
even-
Dude,
It's
break
time
it.
for another pounding of the axle.
Did it break? Did YouTube
You
break?
got sawdust on your bill there, Duck.
Nearly. Actually, the camera did go down for a second there. It was too much axle.
It was too much. All right.
Yeah.
Let me get rid of it. I mean, Sean's the only
Here's
one
what
that
I'm
can wear a
picturing.
cowboy hat.
A picture Bobby with the cowboy hat and the mustache, like he just looked like this, and it just
Oh.
says, "I'll pound the axe hole."
And he's wearing a
Hey,
leather belt.
Bobby,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Private, but Shredward is backstage. I don't know if he still is, but I just checked Private.
You know what? My camera was in the way. I can't see him. Right on.
There he is.
Shredward!
There's the shred.
Worst
Shredward,
host
I think
ever.
Shredward was in our live stream last week.
What's up,
Dude,
buddy?
What's up?
Shredward's making the rounds now, man. Shredward's
Hey.
everywhere.
Shredward likes that. He likes that Russell's pick you got, Bobby.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
That Russell's pick is delicious. That
Something
Shane
else,
sent
man.
me.
So, Shredward, thank you for popping on because you've answered a question I've had for a couple weeks, and that is if you're the same person as just Shred the channel, and you're not. I can see your face.
No.
now, so-
I don't have my own channel.
There's another channel called Shred.
Yeah, it's
I haven't seen that one.
it's fairly interesting.
Check out my other channel, Pounding Axe Holes.
hey, hurry! I gotta hurry up and make that channel.
You gotta make that.
Register.
Copyright it right now, Bobby.
there's money to be made here. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
So,
Oh,
Shredward, you were in our chat, I think, on the last live stream, correct?
Yeah, we've seen him a few times.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
almost nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys, man. I'm drinking a lot. I'm always on the YouTubes, you know. So
He is.
Nice. Good
What-
times.
What are you drinking right now, man?
I got a Sierra Nevada Torpedo.
Very nice.
Wow.
Nice.
You know what? Actually, a beer sounds really
I
good.
totally
Do
agree.
you want a beer?
I would take a beer
All right,
because
hold on a second.
I've had enough bourbon, and Bobby
Beer
and
me.
Whoa!
Sean are
Did he
bad
just say he
influences.
had enough bourbon?
Don't trip over that cord.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it. Ben, yeah, Shane pointed out, Ben, you need a new partner. He just said he had enough.
We're
bourbon.
unsubbing now. I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, right.
Follow somebody
He had
who said
enough
they had
bourbon?
enough bourbon.
trying to be responsible.
So I'm drinking.
I don't even know what
uh,
that word means.
This is a little beer out of like Missouri, I think. It's called Bud Light. 4.5 alcohol. It's
Hey, nothing
Yeah.
wrong with
I've
Bud Light.
done that.
Hey, Ben, why don't you give us some tasting notes on that that
So-
beer we've never heard of?
So
Please
the
hold.
thing is this,
It's the same
That's
alcohol
okay.
content as this.
dude,
Yeah, there you go.
step away from the axe with the Basil Hayden there.
Hey, so
Bud.
that's how far this show's gone down. Where I'm, this is one of my worst whiskeys of the year. I'm sure you guys saw this one
You're
coming.
so
the Favorite
funny.
Maine Toast.
Like, quit making the jokes and just tell the truth.
That's self punishment, I assume, for all
It
the
is.
abusive axe hole pounding.
Yeah,
That's right.
this
You have
one,
to come in at a lower proof.
one
That
for
Bud
my
Light
homies.
Tastes like
Wait,
There you go.
wait.
One for my homies.
You know,
He's pouring it out for the dead homies. Let's
Yeah,
let
one
him
for
do
my
it.
homies, man. Right there we go.
All right.
Here.
all right.
Tupac rejects your offering.
Yeah, everybody's giving this back. You're trying to give it back. They just spit it back up out the axe hole.
Now, I don't mean to be impolite, but I just had a sip of Bud Light, and it tastes like I'm licking a sheep.
A sheep.
That implies that you've
That's a
licked a
really
sheep.
specific
How do you
note.
reference that?
So
How
you
in your
always-
mind
so-
do you reference licking a sheep?
It tastes like a dirty
So many
sweater.
questions. So many questions right now.
So
You're on the wrong tail, I'm afraid.
You're right.
So I've
He's not
learned.
drinking bourbon. He's licking sheep.
Yeah, I've learned in my
I
50
believe
plus
this is
years.
strike two now.
Yeah.
I've
He's
learned
got
in
one
my
left.
50 plus years to when you think about saying stuff like that, you have to say, "This is what I would imagine licking a sheep
There
would
you
be
go.
like."
Yeah.
You have to always say something before that. It's not so it doesn't sound like you actually know what licking a sheep is like.
It's all
So-
in the
Yeah.
phrasing. All in the phrasing. Yeah.
Yes,
I have a disclaimer. I have a disclaimer. I was
Obviously
going to
not
send
spending
you
enough
guys
time
this
at
bottle
petting zoos.
for you to review, but Ben, this is for you to review.
Thank you, Dan. I got it. I will take it from here. Greg and his sheep licking. Well, you know what? In one of the earliest videos, I should release a clip of this. 'Cause
Yes.
I realize that when we get new subscribers, people don't always go back, 200 videos to see. But like one of the earliest videos we did was Michter's small batch, and he said it was like the same smell that you would get off of a wet dog, or the same taste you would get from a wet dog. So now it's wet dog and sheep, and now honestly, I'm a little uncomfortable even being in the same room as him. Bobby, I have your phone, so just keep an eye on it. If I text you privately, help me.
There
I'll
you go.
include my
Yeah.
address, and you'll know where to send the authorities.
yes, I got you.
It's perfectly fine.
Oh crap.
He does smell like a zebra, though.
So anyway,
What's
Did
a
you just
sheep's
think a zebra?
axle smell like?
what do you think? What?
What
Wait,
do you think a sheep's
Did Greg just say it
axle
smells like? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Greg.
A sheep's axhole.
Yeah.
That'll be the next video. Bobby's out in the yard just cutting up a sheep with an axe
Oh,
Dude,
Alright.
there you go.
Sheep are delicious.
Dragging it
I mean,
home.
so
to feed the family.
Hey, Sugar Kitty.
Bring
yeah. Blink,
Ah,
blink,
ah.
blink, man, blink.
that was 6 times.
Did I make that clear enough? Hey, does Sugar Kitty have a channel, or is that just
No.
something you like regularly in your chats?
no,
No,
he-
Sugar Kitty.
no, he's just awesome. I call him the cat of knowledge because if you ever need
He
to
is
know
awesome.
anything, Sugar
Yes.
Kitty knows it.
Yes,
Okay,
Sugar
because I see Sugar Kitty show up a lot in the chats, and I've looked it up because I kind of assumed it was a channel at some point.
No, Peter White, Sugar Kitty, Hanging AZ, those guys are always there, and they know everything, especially Sugar Kitty and Peter White, Chris Tats. I mean, these guys know. They got knowledge.
Yeah.
If you're still living in the woods, if he shows up in your channel, he's got some knowledge.
Yeah,
It's fun seeing like the different people that show up like in your streams and in our streams. Like even tonight, there were people that were in our live stream that are now in your live stream. And sometimes I'll hop on to, any of your live streams and see the same people. And it's kind of cool to like, just that cool like interaction between all of our channels.
Yeah. Cool, nice little tight knit community we got. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We call it a bourbon community.
Yes.
Tastes like sheep.
Bunch of axles around here.
I tell you.
So I'm going to confirm it once again. This is absolutely horrible. This is
I guarantee it's better than the Bud Light. No
Would you
offense
compare it
beer,
to?
but-
Would you say it's reminiscent of licking a sheep?
I don't know.
That is the
Greg,
real
Greg, you got this on hand? Taste it and let me know if it's like tastes like a sheep.
Or is it more like a goat?
I genuinely
more of a
like
goat taste?
Basil Hayden.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any here, right?
No.
But it's across the street.
If I had to pay $60 for something, a bottle of that or a sheep, I'm going with the sheep every time.
I totally acknowledge Basil Hayden is overpriced. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
But I really do like the flavor of it, and it should be $35.
This one, the toast?
Okay. I don't know how many strikes. I don't know how many strikes we're on now, but add another one.
No,
I think that's three.
Hey, I got to bounce really quick, but I might be able to hop back on. But good to see you guys. If not, man.
Yeah. Hey, nice to meet you.
Happy holidays, buddy.
Just wanted to pop in and say what's up.
Cheers, brother. Hey, thanks for
Cheers.
jumping
Happy
in,
New Year.
And if not, we'll
Absolutely,
see you
man.
in the next year, man.
All
Yeah,
right.
man.
Right. More videos, more bourbons.
So I will say this about the Basil Hayden toast. We did do a review of that quite a while ago. I liked it for what it was. Kind of like the same way with all Basil Haydens. Like for an 80 proofer, it's fine, but for the price, it's outrageous.
Yep.
But I did get some like State Fair mini donuts off of the Basil Hayden toast, and I did like that aspect of it.
Yeah.
All right. So
But it's not something I would ever buy because the price is just outrageous for that.
I mean, they're luxury bourbons. If they were $35 or $40, I could
No,
see
they
it.
want to be luxury bourbons.
yeah, see,
They're luxury
yeah.
bourbon priced.
Yes.
They wear a
totally,
paper
I totally
tuxedo.
agree.
So
But
they
I
wear
was
a
at
paper
someone's
fucking
house
tuxedo.
recently
Yeah.
Who likes Basil Hayden because probably the price, but that's the only bourbon they owned.
So, Greg, I dare you to enjoy this bottle.
I can't read
Oh,
it.
it's dark
Oh, that's
ride.
the dark ride. Hey, Sean, I just saw a bottle of that today, and I thought about your review of it because that was in your like top 5 like whiskeys you would never buy again
Yeah.
or whatever. I can't remember what the title of it was, but I watched the video.
Yeah. Yeah, so since Bobby's punishing himself, I figured I'd join him. And what better way than another Basil Hayden's?
I've heard that's
Why do you guys
horrible.
hate yourself so much?
Well, these
Well,
these are
Well,
three
maybe we
of
should
the
all
ones
just
that
drink
are on
like
my
the worst
bad
whiskey
list.
we have.
Well,
What's
we
that?
are.
At this point, do you think we should all just have a pour of the worst whiskey we have on
Yeah,
hand?
yeah, let's do it. Let's,
Yeah.
kind of end of the year self-torture.
God, I got to go
Okay,
down.
I'm going either.
All right.
Yeah,
I got to go
Oregon
get mine. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah,
All right.
this is my bottom of the list here. I'll let you know. I mean, my list isn't out yet, but this is the bottom. I'll let you know.
what do we got there, Ben?
This is and I hate to say this is my worst bottle, but it's Oregon Spirit single barrel bottled in bond, and this was a gift, and that's why I hate to say it's my worst
kind
one.
of expensive, if we're honest.
It's like $65 a bottle.
yeah, add Total Wine, by the way.
Yep. And it's one of their like Spirits Direct. And the funny part is when I got this as a gift, I actually really wanted this bottle.
Yeah,
I just
me too.
hadn't bought it because it was a little expensive. Then I got it as a gift. And me and the guy who drank it with me, or who gave it to me, drank it for the first time, when he gave it to me and opened it up. And he took one sip. He goes, "Oh God, no, I don't like that at all."
So it's from Oregon. It's with Oregon corn, Oregon water, and it is kind of it's a bourbon, obviously, but it is distinct.
Well, the thing is too is like it's the worst one also for the price. Like there's probably some shittier bourbons. Sorry for swearing. On the shelf, but for a 100 proof, it's a bottle of bond, so 100 proof, at least 4 years, single barrel. You kind of expect some sort of quality from it, and man, it's just weird.
So
But
I will say this is not the worst thing that I have in the house. It's the worst thing I've purchased myself. But thanks to the fancies, I don't know if the ladies are still here or not. But thanks to them, they blew this out of the water. They own some truly just awful. I mean, like epically bad. Just wreck your palate. You want to. It makes you think about finding a tree and a short rope.
So what is this that you're talking about, Sean?
So now I'm drinking the Basil Hayden's Dark Rye, but that's the worst
No,
thing.
but what is the one that you said that the lady sent you?
So what the fancy sent me is it's an Obtainium Polish Rye pick.
They sent me that, dude.
Oh, I was curious about that one.
And
I haven't tried it yet.
Light whiskey.
let me tell you, it's otherworldly. I've never had anything like it. It tastes like
I've never had
chemicals.
that one.
I don't mean like, I mean literally. So for any of those that are outdoors folks, if you've ever tasted DEET, you're spraying yourself and you get some in your mouth.
Yeah.
It tastes just like that. It tastes just like it tastes like poison. So,
Lemon flavored poison with alcohol in it.
yeah, I think lemon is kind of giving it a positive spin.
So Sean, I haven't finalized my worst of the year yet. So they did send me that sample. Are you saying I should sample that before I finalize my list?
Do you have it available? I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
Independent Joe may be sending out samples of water.
It's in my. I'll go grab it real quick. I know where it is. You guys keep it going.
If you got the time, we'll do two bad ones back to back.
So Sean, who was it that sent you that sample? Is that a channel or you said the ladies?
So Whiskey Fancies, Chris and Kara, they're awesome ladies.
I don't know about them. Hold on a second. Let me get the phone out and I'll go check out the channel and give them a subscribe.
Yeah, they're great people. Love hanging out with those ladies, and they did the whole Scotch Advent calendar, which is pretty cool. One of the few Advent calendars that I kept up with, but for the most part,
there's a lot of them out there. That's like we didn't do one of those. It's kind of there's enough of them out there. So what's the channel called?
Whiskey Fancies.
So it's Whiskey Fancies. I forgot what I was drinking. Good Lord. Okay.
604 subscribers, 605 now.
Yeah, no, they're great. Love those girls. But yeah, so
I've actually watched their stuff before. Yeah, okay.
I'm sure they'll send you some because they want to get rid of that bottle.
Send us your worst bourbons. You know what? I'm honestly, this is not drinking quite as bad as I remember it.
It's a mediocre. We've had worse.
I think at the time that I had this for the first time, it was bad because I had never had anything like it. Now I've had other bourbons like it.
Sure.
I think there's a couple on this shelf that could give it a run for its money, for sure. Still not great.
You see what they sent me here? They sent me a bunch of other ones, but in this bag separately, it says, "Warning: drink at your own risk." I don't know if you guys can't read that.
HR.
So they sent it knowing it was bad.
So how many did they send you? Just one? What did they send?
They sent me like 11 or samples, but
then you
probably in this bag separately that says "Warning: drink at your own risk." They sent me the.
I bet you have the Chattanooga pick as well. Then
yes, that's this one,
dude. Oh my God! So you have two of the worst things that have ever existed. Okay.
So when you say Chattanooga pick, is that Chattanooga bourbon, like the brand?
Yeah. So Chattanooga Whiskey Company did a what is it? It's a bourbon finished in Scotch barrels.
Batted high malt.
But it doesn't work. It's not. It's very unpleasant.
So we've never had their regular bourbon because it's not available in Minnesota, but I've heard really good things about Chattanooga as a distillery.
Like Bottle and Bond's supposed to be pretty good.
The Bottle and Bond's great. The Founders is great. The 111 is great. Even the 91, all good stuff. But this pick, no. We'll just since Bobby has it and I have it, let me finish this dark rye, which is awful, but not on this level.
So Sean, I think I watched your video on the dark rye. If I remember correctly, isn't that actually mixed with something else? Like it's not just finished in a cask; it's actually blended.
No, yeah. So it's not a finished rye; it's actually rye whiskey that they then mix port wine into.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I learned that on your channel. I did not know that. I learned that from watching your video on it.
And so that's a bad idea, ends up, because it tastes like soured wine. So for any wine drinkers out there, if you know what your wine tastes like after you had the bottle open for a week and a half or so, it kind of gets vinegary and sour. That's what this tastes like. It tastes like soured wine and rye whiskey combined, which is not great.
Delicious.
No, it doesn't sound great at all.
Yeah, it's quite bad. I don't know who checked the box on this to let's ship that shit out. No, don't do that. And this is like $55 around me, and it's really bad.
Yep.
Anyway,
thank you, Independent Joe, for the link there. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
So
Joe,
Thank you so much.
Joe knows the ladies
he wasn't
personally.
joking. There's no vowels in
so
Independent.
Bobby,
There's
I say,
besides the I.
having
there is
had
a vowel.
these, I say we go. Now I'm trying to remember. I believe it's number 3 is the Chattanooga for me. I say we go that one first because to me it's not to say it's not bad, because it's very bad, but it's not quite as bad.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you'll decide for yourself here in just a moment. So I'll tell you to say I think my number 3 is the Chattanooga.
Whiskey Fancies, thank you. This is the one in the bag says warning, try at your own risk. Those two.
It's the pain that just keeps on giving.
Cheers, Joe.
Joe was the man. Hey, Joe, thanks for jumping in, brother. And again, congratulations on the grandchild.
Yeah,
Joe's a grandchild,
That's
people.
awesome.
Joe, because you're close to ladies, I'm curious if you have tried these. I feel like these are things they would have passed on to you. So I'm curious if they have shared these with you.
So looking forward to this.
Yeah, this is it. I can tell by the nose. This is the Chattanooga. Ooh.
I just want to throw a special shout out right now to Bobby, because I feel like a half an hour ago, just before a couple other people jumped on, Bobby's like, all right, we're going to end this live stream. Maybe we'll hang out backstage. And now here we are, 40 minutes later, still going.
Right on, man. Hey,
And we're talking him into drinking truly awful whiskey.
yeah,
So
yeah. Hey,
Was this even worth it, man? I mean,
I think people are coming back on now because it's just going to be a train wreck, right?
Oh yeah.
It's
they just
getting
wanted to
around
see
like
when
this.
it goes off the rails.
What? Whose idea was it to drink horrible shit?
I was just, it was
And
Sean.
that's a big-
Yeah. I'll take the blame. Yeah.
So-
I think it was Sean's.
What
I
is
went and
this?
grabbed this bottle.
Never seen that HR Colorado thing before.
So $2.91.
Okay.
This is their cast strength, which was supposed to be like their kind of primo release. It's an expensive bottle.
And it's terrible.
I love it when it's terrible.
That's a good time. When the
bottle.
nose chokes you up, that's when you know
Dude.
it's good.
It's
Yeah.
you said it really eloquently, and it applies. It's like sour
Making
grape
it cheap.
juice
Oh, okay.
and a really bad single malt scotch. That's kind of what I'm getting on the nose.
Is it finished then?
Well, they use that aspen stave shit.
Oh, okay.
But here's what it's HR stands for, it's a high rye mash bill.
Okay.
Okay.
It's aged at least 1 year in an American oak barrel.
Oh, well, hey, don't go too long there, guys.
Oh, 1 year, huh?
Look how wants to buy a boat.
So
This wasn't cheap.
So this Chattanooga,
I've got a 1 year bourbon on the shelf here.
It's not horrible, actually.
Yeah.
this Chattanooga, it's a little sweet up front on the nose, but it's
A very,
It's
very
like
small pour.
it's like it's hiding. It's hiding like a wet chamois that you use to clean up some dog urine.
Yeah, so Bobby, really roll that thing around your glass there and really dig down deep in there. I gotta really describe that nose for us, because it's something else. Let me tell you.
It's
It's,
good for year.
I think Bobby's kind of hitting it on the nose though. It's kind of like a wet rag that you left in a closet and it's starting to mildew.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that mildewy wet rag smell. Yeah, or like if you don't wring out whatever you wash your dishes with and it starts to get that kind of moldy funk going. Yeah.
Like a wet basement that got water in it.
Or a sheep.
Yeah. Sort
Or a
of like
sheep.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, or a sheep. So then you get that.
Or like licking a sheep, as Greg mentioned earlier. Yeah.
A
So
wet sheep in particular.
yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And so then you take that wet chamois and then you
European
clean up
sheep.
some dog urine.
Yeah, so
With
it was like
a rubber
like a wet sheep that you wrapped in plastic bags and you just let sit for a while and really get the dank just soaked into that.
Dank is the note. Dank. That's the note we're looking for. Dank.
Yes, it's very dank.
Very
I
dank.
feel like dank is a better way to describe that than all the other stuff we just did. Let's just go
It's
with
all
dank for this
encompassing.
one. And then
Dank
we all
is-
know that it means like dead sheep in a plastic bag in a wet basement.
Yeah.
Let's just go
So-
dank and not
It's just
disturb
dank.
the internet.
So
just
Bobby, shall we go in for the first step here?
Oh yeah.
Cheers to you, brother. And
Cheers.
buddy, you're gonna, as Ben pointed out earlier, you're gonna blow past all of us. And
Oh, no.
congratulations on your success of the first year, man. Let's keep killing it.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers,
Thank
bud.
I don't know about what you said, but thank you for that.
All right, here we go.
You're the shepherd, we're the sheep.
God.
Oh shit. Oh God.
Why?
Whoa!
Why?
Oh!
Oh,
Did you take
Oh
a
my
sip
gosh,
of it or
that
a
is-
shot of it?
oh crap. I gotta clean this out of my mouth.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
lingers. It's got a long finish. Let me tell
When
you.
you suggested Basil Hayden's the worst thing of the year, you're wrong.
This
There's one
is
word.
something good. It's good for something.
Yes.
Get that shit out of your mouth. Oh crap.
What
That
was
is
it?
horrible.
Yeah.
What
So
was
what
it?
is it again that you're drinking that's so
All right.
bad that you got from
Goodness.
the sisters?
Gracious.
So this is the Chattanooga Experimental Series, and
Okay.
so
Dale.
it's a bourbon that then finished in a peated Scotch barrel, which to me sounds like that should work, but somehow something went horribly wrong.
Something went horribly wrong.
Bourbon. It sounds like
goodness.
that's
That's the
crossing
worst
extremes, you know, like
ever.
in Ghostbusters. They're like, there's just like couple
Bobby,
things that shouldn't go together.
That
I mean,
that's
bourbon
not.
So
I didn't-
was previously occupied by a sheep.
So here's the thing. I've done this blend on my own. So like sometimes I'll pour a little hard bag into like a cast strength bourbon, and I like that kind of smoky peatiness in my bourbon. But in this situation, it doesn't work. I don't know what happened.
Oh, God.
It's very bad. Bobby, you want to give us some thoughts,
Floyd
man?
and Garrison Brothers. We got to try it.
I think he's cleaning his mustache.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for
toast
Bobby to
with it.
like just lay his tongue on the bar and cut his own tongue off with the axe. He's in such misery right now.
Goodness, that is the worst I've ever had. That Basil Hayden toast is a dream.
Yes.
But Bobby, remember, there's another sample to get through, buddy.
And this was the better of these two?
Yeah. Oh, I promise you. Yes.
Oh,
What's the other one?
This was, dude, this literally on the palate, this was like drinking a tire fire,
Yeah.
like rubber.
So the ladies described it as like liquid
Whoa.
fart, and I'd say that's
Liquid
pretty
fart.
close to the truth. It's very off-putting.
Peter White, dude, Peter, not like that sweet weed at all, dude.
So what's the second sample?
Oh my gosh!
So the second sample, which to me is worse. I mean, they're very close. They're both very bad.
God,
But
whiskey fancy.
yeah, I don't know where they got this crap, but it's really epically bad. So to me, the worst thing I've had this year, thanks to the fancies, is that it's an Obtainium Polish rye, and it is wow.
We really
I've
like
heard that about
Cat's Eye
the Polish
Distillery. Everything from Obtainium so far that we've had is good.
Yeah, we've had
exactly.
a great luck.
I've had a lot of great Obtainium, but not this
Yeah.
one.
Have you had the NASA Family Reserve?
Yes.
So thanks to the 21090 advent calendar, I had it in part of that. So
Yeah, that's a
Awesome.
good whiskey.
Yeah,
That's
it's really
good. I had some of that.
That's good.
It's good.
Bobby there, I was channeling.
good.
Oh, hey,
Freaking
hey,
Too much. I had a second sip there.
hey, Hey, Ben, Greg, I might send this off to you, back to you guys, so you guys can enjoy this crap stuff.
Send it to us.
Yeah, I'm not drinking any more of it. I guarantee you that.
Hey, well, I got a little more. So when you guys get it, we can do it together. Because
Yeah.
Well, I think both of you have. I think one of you has Greg's address. One of you's got my address. So yeah, send them out.
Yep.
We're happy to drink terrible bourbon on the internet.
That's
all
right.
right, Bobby.
I have to throw this in the mix. I'm telling you guys, this is
HR, that 291 HR
Shane-
sounds interesting. It's from
Tell
Colorado.
you what, so
gosh.
Bobby, I imagine you have enough to send Ben and Greg, right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine you want to drink more of it. So I'll split my.
Hey, you know what though?
I think one of us is actually going to
Hey,
like it.
hey,
One of
guys,
us
to,
probably.
to be fair, I think that was the neck pour.
Yeah. I hate to tell you,
Again.
air doesn't help these.
No.
Can I do my impression of Greg tasting this whiskey real quick? This is exactly how this is going to go. I actually really like it. Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know if you've watched our videos in the past,
Yes.
but Greg has been known to say two things: freaking amazing, and
Yeah.
I actually really like it.
Yeah.
Fair. So speaking of, since Bobby mentioned the neck pour, let's just clear this thing up real quick before we get to the Polish rye, which is going to just wreck me and Bobby both. But
Can't wait.
so the neck pour, guys. So we couldn't clear it up on your last, not last stream, but the last
Yep.
stream.
Yeah, on the last live stream we talked about that.
So now, to my knowledge, scientifically, what's happening in the bottle is this. Because Greg pointed out this point that you when the bottle's shaking around the car and all that, that's not what we're talking about. It's not like the part of the whiskey that's in the neck is like special different bourbon that tastes horrible. That's not what I mean. Because
The amount of air.
yeah, so what happens, as far as I can tell, is that when the bottle gets down, in other words, there's enough air in the bottle, then it's not oxidation. I can't think of the right word. Shane might know the right word. But anyway, what's happening is chemically the whiskey is changing because of the air in the bottle. It's not oxidation.
it's oxidizing.
Okay.
It's
Yeah. So
not
and so what's happening is that headspace in the bottle allows for the ethanol, which is the lightest of gases, to go up to the top. And so when you
Yes.
open the bottle, then that ethanol escapes. And so the ethanol is
Well,
what
you let
creates.
it out. It wasn't exactly escape. It was like parted.
Yeah, you let it out.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. So the bottle's farting, but I mean, so what's happening is so ethanol is what creates those sharp notes.
Methanol.
Yeah, I mean, because ethanol is what create ethanol is what creates the sharp notes on your palate, right? I mean, that's the strong alcohol notes that your palate perceives is ethanol,
Okay.
right? So when some of that
See where you're
escapes,
going with this.
the bourbon to a degree softens, and your palate can perceive that because and so that's what we call opening up. I'm not saying that like the neck pour is like different whiskey because that's impossible. It's just that it's actually changing somewhat chemically. When you drink it down.
For sure.
So we have to do another experimental video on this. Because we have done an experimental video on this already. And we had like two Buffalo Trace bottles from the same batch.
Yep.
We had one that was drank down
We
and let
still
it
do.
sit for a year.
Yeah.
And then we had a fresh cork pop of that one. And we really couldn't taste much of a difference.
We could. But
now we still have that same bottle.
we do.
I didn't realize that was already a year ago. So now we have that same bottle that we let sit for a year. Now it's been 2 years.
Yep.
And the other bottle has been sitting with just the neck pour taken out of it for a year.
1 year. But what he's saying is if you open like any bottle, and to be honest, it's probably not at any level, you pour it, let it sit for a half hour, and then you do another pour.
No.
And then-
A half hour would not be nearly enough time for this to work. I mean, it takes time for ethanol to escape out of the liquid that it's in. It's not gonna in a half hour. It's not gonna happen.
Top dog's onto something.
What?
So with the neck,
So we actually did an experiment earlier tonight on our live stream where we poured bourbon into a Glencairn. We did the blow into it trick,
Okay.
It was a much more complicated than that. We had small Glencairns and big Glencairns. We poured bourbon into both of them to see if it made a difference. And then we did because I've seen a lot of people like pour their bourbon into a Glencairn and they let it sit for a second and then they're waiting for the alcohol vapors to kind of reach the top of the glass and then they blow into it to like blow the alcohol vapors away.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just crazy.
And it seemed like it actually did make a little bit of a difference, but that could have been, maybe we were just looking for it.
Science.
I mean, so even though this is a poor example of a bottle because it's Basil Hayden's, where this bottle is level wise, I find personally to be kind of the sweet spot in bottles. So you're about a third the way down.
Yep.
So to me, and not all bottles, but specifically, I would say a bottle that I noticed this the most in is probably Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. This is my favorite portion of any Evan Williams Bottle and Bond bottle. From like right where this is right now down to about mid-level. Yeah, exactly. So you're getting into that sweet spot. It looks like I can't really tell, but yeah,
that's a home wrecker. 175.
There is Greg. There's no sweet spot in that bottle.
I was going to make that joke and you ruined it.
You can just set that down. You can just throw it like the grenade that is.
Yeah. You stepped on my joke. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question on the neck pour. So if you do this, is this still the neck pour?
You changed everything.
How long does it have to set like that for it to be the neck pour?
Months.
Well, I mean,
if you do that.
Oh no!
You got to do some axe hits for that. We need some axe hits.
I think so.
Hey, see, now I can't drink this. That's what it was going to go in that Glen. I can't drink it.
Start swinging axes.
That's
He's really in there. He's really in that axe.
There we go.
All right. 5 and a stick.
He made it.
All right.
So now I don't ever do that to any of my bottles. What Bobby just did, so I can't really comment on. I mean, typically I just pour the dram and then I set it down back in the spot that it was in, and then I let it sit again. So I don't know how shaking.
By the way,
I don't know how shaking it affects the experiment. But I mean,
it agitates and excites the oxidation process.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds science to me.
But we're up in the mountains here, so the level of oxygen is lower.
We're not.
Not enough to make a difference.
So here's my question, and at some point we probably have to sign off the live stream here.
Yeah, it's a school night, and I gotta
it is not a fucking school night.
You're a liar, Greg.
As far as being like exposed to air, like the bourbon being exposed to air, it's not like it was not exposed to air before it went into the bottle. It was exposed to a lot of air before it went into the bottle.
But there's still a chemical process going on. Even in a closed and sealed bottle, there is still a chemical process happening. It's slow, but it's happening. That's why when you hear people talk about old dusty bottles and they talk about that dusty funk, there is a funk that is common amongst those old bottles.
So do you think
it is related to the oxidation that happens? Say that again.
Even if they're not open?
Even if they're not open. Look, there's still a little bit of chemical reaction happening in there.
Fermentation.
No, not fermentation.
No, not
fermentation is when bacteria eat sugar and creates ethanol.
Where I was going with it. Okay.
All right. So that's not happening. It's when the alcohol and the oxygen and other air, so hydrogen and stuff, there's a mixing that happens. And over time, and you invoke sunlight energizes it well. There's a chemical reaction that's happening in there. Yep. So that's still going on, even in a completely closed bottle.
Well, that's why there's the pop when you open anything, because it's building the pressure up because there's that chemical chain reaction going.
Yep. So I've got an experiment going right now. I've got some Elijah Craig bottles from last year that I'm going to let sit for 5 years. They weren't the best of the barrel proof releases, but my guess is that
Which
after
is all
they've
of them.
sat for a while, they're going to start getting that funk, and they're going to get a longer finish, and they're going to behave differently than what the original bottles did.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So, guys, before you sign off, because I know it's a school night.
Sure. Yeah.
So, before you sign off, because it's a school night, let me and Bobby get to this thing right here.
This is
Dude.
wrong.
And
What's the name of this thing? If it's not Chattanooga, which one's this?
This is the Obtainium Polish
Rye.
Yeah.
Shane, Bobby, if you don't mind selling me for just a second, I will send both of these to you. These guys right
Yes.
here.
Do it.
Yeah,
Ben would love that.
So Bobby's going to send Greg and Ben his, because I don't think he wants his, and I'll send these. I'll send these to Shane. That way you can try them as well, man. Because yeah,
Everybody should have this pain.
yeah.
They'll make you appreciate your Basil Hayden.
So I've actually seen, so like we've talked about tonight, we have not had bad luck with Obtainium. We've actually liked all the Obtainium stuff. So we got a light whiskey. We've got the NASA Family Reserve.
Regular bourbon.
The bourbon and the Bottle and Bond bourbon. Those were all good. I've seen the Polish rye on the shelf. I never pulled the
seen it.
trigger on it
Okay,
because
yeah,
I'm
right.
not enough of a rye fan to spend $60 yet. When I can buy another bourbon for the channel because
Yeah,
you know
totally.
we need
Wait
bottles
a
for
second.
review.
So, Bobby, do you have the one that's labeled Polish rye? Is that
Yes.
okay?
It's the Obtainium Polish Rye Port Cask.
I'm
58.6 proof.
yeah.
Or percent
okay.
alcohol. Sorry.
I'm trying to make sure I have the right one. Oh, wait a second. It's my number 4. It's not number 5. Okay.
Oh crap! That is horrible.
Yeah. Okay. So let me chug this, which is also not good.
How do you compare it to anything besides memory?
Well, what about George Dickel Tabasco?
I haven't had that. I almost bought it a couple times just because.
I actually don't mind George Dickel Tabasco.
It's
I totally agree.
compared to these, I would
Not
I
an
would
everyday thing,
Yeah.
but it's not horrible.
It's unique.
Yep.
It's something you go, what the hell did I just drink?
Yep,
$20.
$20 or so.
Well,
They make a good Bloody Mary out of it.
I think so.
okay.
Yeah.
That'd
Now-
probably
now-
be good
now
for
I have
that.
the right ones. Yeah. So Shane, you're getting almost a full
Peter
ounce.
White's a rye guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
Peter White, you're probably right.
Try,
I'm just
try.
not that far in.
I will come on your channel and drink them with
You
you.
only have a few
yeah.
ryes.
Well, I won't have them anymore because you'll have them. But
You can just laugh at me while I drink them.
yeah, exactly.
Actually, I will send you 2 samples
There
of
we
my
go.
shittiest whiskey.
There we go. Yeah, I'll try your 291, and then you can. You can
Dude,
try-
this
just
was
like-
bad.
I'm getting
No,
on
tell
this
you
on
what,
the nose. I'm getting.
I'll throw in a Basil Hayden's Dark Rye just because. You know.
Sean, I've got to taste that Basil Hayden Dark Rye.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
If you want to get rid of that, you've sent me samples before. You've got my address. If you don't have it anymore,
you
I'll
can
I'll
have
send
the
you-
whole bottle then, other than the sample that Shane's getting. You can have the whole bottle.
I'll take it because at this point, like you've trashed that so hard, I need to try it,
I bet it's
Hey,
great.
okay,
I
so
bet
and I
it's
don't want to spend $60 on it.
Bobby, please describe this nose to everyone
So,
viewing for us.
The best I can get on this nose. My best description is.
He's got Elijah Craig on the bar. What?
Oh yeah. This is what I'm gonna. This is my chaser.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is my case.
So what do you? This
Oh,
is the
dude,
Polish
yeah.
rye you're drinking.
This is like you said, deet. I'm getting like wintergreen deet. It is.
Okay.
It is a bug spray with a mint in it. It is
Now, but-
not good on the nose at all.
Dean is more on the palate. Wait till you
But I'm
taste
getting-
it. It's gonna get so much.
But I'm getting like a bug, like a repellent, a repellent
And you guys
in
made fun of me
wintergreen.
for the cheap notes.
So, just real quick before we get into the sip. So, this is my number 4, right? There was the 5th one. So, that's what confused me because when we were going through them with the Whiskey Fancies,
Oh, and
They
some
said-
fruit.
they said, actually, wait a second, move your number 4 to number 5. I said, okay, fine. Why are we doing that? So they're like, just trust me, because if you drink number 4 first, you won't be able to taste number 5. I was like, okay, fine. So we moved number 4 back, and that's why I thought number 4 was actually the 5th one. And yeah, so now let's go ahead, shall we?
I'm getting some with my mouth open. I'm getting some rotten fruit across the tongue now too.
Methanol.
Yeah, you are.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to get this over with.
Cheers to Bobby. Anybody that's not subbed, you guys should be subbing right now because this is truly painful.
Yes, it. Yeah, I earned it tonight.
Bro, I'm with you. Wait till you have this shit.
Okay.
I like there's some fun to drinking terrible whiskey. So
there is.
yeah,
right?
I can't wait.
Share from the pain. Here we go. Cheers.
Here we go, Bobby. Cheers, buddy.
Oh God.
Hey, Shane, whatever terrible whiskey you want to send as samples with that bottle of Starlight, we'll take.
I got a lineup I'll hook you up with. I'll send you some good stuff too, though. I'm not going to be that guy.
Nope. No. Nope.
It's so funny. Like the Polish rye is so bad because everything that we've had from
Hey, Bobby. Bobby.
Oh my God. Okay.
Bobby, you don't get your pudding if you don't eat your meat, my friend.
Oh,
okay.
You got to finish that.
Eat your meat. You can't have your pudding.
dude, it won't go away.
I want to see the axe.
You got to finish it, my friend.
You know what's bad? Okay.
How can you have your pudding if you don't eat your meat?
That's
Everybody
right.
knows that.
Guys, honestly, I cannot wait for you guys to taste this.
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
excited.
Dude, why?
Well, if it's this bad, we need a sample of the Polish rye because, like we said, we've been fans of everything we've had from Obtainium.
We've even talked to Gene Nassif from Nassif Family Reserve, and he's a cool dude.
Well, via text.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's really.
But they had
Greg,
an
if you
Obtainium
say
light
when you taste this, if you say this isn't bad, I'm going to be like, what is wrong with Greg?
Well, there's a lot of answers to that question, but I'm curious if I would like it or not. I don't know.
Join our Patreon to find out. I'll tell you all the things.
Okay, so, Bobby, take it away, man, because this is your first time trying it. I want to hear your thoughts.
He's not.
What's he
Bobby's
makes
never
me
had
even-
this before?
No,
And he's never touched his asshole yet.
I'll never have it again either.
He's never touched his axe.
So this is exactly what Sean said, and I'm getting the very deep woods.
Exactly.
Deep. I mean the hard stuff. But there's like a hint of cardboard.
Uh-huh.
But there's some what makes it worse is there's a really sweet note on the front end that they're trying to cover this up with. So it's like it's a little bit, it's like they're trying to trick you into liking this, and it's just so horrible on the back end. He's like, oh, what's going on? This is bad. It is terrible.
Yeah, the front kind of starts like this weird, like Robitussin sweetness. It's still chemically, but it's like this sweet kind of Robitussin note, or something like NyQuil or something like that. And then when you get to the finish, then it's just like, hey, here's poison. So
it is terrible. But you know what? I'll say that I still didn't have that Obtainium, or not that the Chattanooga. That wasn't that stayed on the finish for so long. It wasn't even done yet when I tried this.
So
so which one was worse, Bobby?
Chattanooga.
Hey, you know what? This one is a worse flavor. This and the Chattanooga was worse in that it won't go away. It won't go away, dude. It's like a rubber tire fire just resting in my mouth.
So question on the one we just tried, Bobby. So like for my palate, I have this weird chemical waxiness going on now. Do you have that happening? It's like this. There's like this waxy chemical note, like you said cardboard. Like if you just chewed on cardboard that was like covered in wax, that waxy
covered in wax. Yeah, yes. There was something going on. Maybe that would be a good explanation of it, but there was something going on. It was weird. It's weird.
It's not good.
It's not good at all. It's nothing good about it. Well, if I was going
to try these, I want to try these so bad.
If I had to dig something good about it, the only thing I could come up with was it was sweet as it was going in. It was sweet, but it ended there. But
The
then
very
you
front
realize
of
that
the
sweet was
bell.
just trying to cover some bad crap up. It's bad.
There's so
It's
many
real
ways we could go with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I chose my words. I'm like, there's so many other words I could use. That's the least avenue-filled one I could use. It's
on
not
a
good.
completely unrelated note, because I think we're gonna
I think it's
probably
time to-
head out here. But
Yeah. Uh-huh.
is anybody doing like a New Year's Eve live stream or anything like that? Or
I'm not. I'm doing the
I'm
night
not.
before. I'm doing Friday.
the night before? Okay, we'll check that
I'm
out.
I'm not. I'll actually be somewhere at a birthday party. Actually, New Year's birthday party.
All right, well, sounds good. So since nobody's doing a New Year's live chat, Happy New Year to all of you.
Yeah.
It's great
Same
to
to
be
you.
on the channel and doing the chat thing. We got to do this more often. Now that we figured out StreamYard, this is going to be like a regular thing now. So when we
Yeah,
do our
right
live
on,
stream,
man. Good.
Totally.
you guys can jump in at any time you want to. Yeah, like I said, we just figured it out tonight. So previous to tonight, it was always just a YouTube app, and you can't bring people on in that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
so
StreamYard's great, man. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you guys gonna hop? I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing. I'm gonna go get dinner and all that Spencer family time, and we'll just call it right now. We won't even go backstage. We'll just end it.
Okay.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Happy
Hey,
New Year's,
Cheers to all of
everybody.
you. Happy
Cheers.
New Year.
Cheers,
Boom.
everybody.
We're gonna get
Next time.
5 acts. We're going 5 more on the Axe Cam, people. 5 more.
Oh yeah.
See you next time.
Woohoo! Whoa!
Take it. Take
All
that,
right,
Axel. Yeah.
You made
There
it.
you go. Got to pound that axe hole. All right.
Found it.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Shane.
Cheers, everybody.
Great,
Happy
Bobby.
New Year.
Ben.
I think Bobby has to end it. I was just going to sit
Yeah,
here awkwardly.
I'm out.
It's like when you already said goodbye to somebody and then you start walking